2, which is when humans and aliens living together and human alien hybrids, and
What's
it's
going
called
on, everybody?
Chimera, which I guess you're a special task force of Chimera, which is basically there to kind of keep the peace. Looks like it might be interesting.
By the way, did you want to play this on your difficulty or my difficulty? Because you'll get a lot more levels on mine. I'm at level 30 now. I
Yeah,
guess it doesn't really matter.
but I also wouldn't be alive.
Oh, you'd be fine.
I don't know. The cool thing about your difficulty is that if I can survive in that, then that tells you I'm OP.
Now we can play this. We can play this for a bit, and if it gets too easy or whatever, if you finally like, yeah, I feel confident, I'm like, we could bump it up a bit.
Yeah,
Right.
we can do that.
Test my tanking.
So yeah, so I was gonna ask you, what is your like? I know you've owned a lot of Chevrolets. Why do you stick with them? Like,
Because
I don't want to be rude.
I don't have the problems that you always talk about.
But yeah, like the other car I was thinking about you go look at would like I know you kind of want something bigger. Have you ever looked at like the Subaru like Outbacks?
Subaru is higher on price than we're looking at.
I got you. The other car, but would be a Rav4. I didn't know why you hadn't looked at that one.
We did a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, and then the one Toyota you sent me, it's a good car. The newer ones are good, but like the 2015s and 16s, don't get, if you can get out of that, don't touch those. But
Yeah.
they're fine after that.
We're looking at a 2022 Corolla Cross.
Okay, that's good too. The other like that's when you said like I don't have problems with Chevys. I don't buy them. It's like I don't.
Yeah, you can't have a problem with it if you don't have it.
Yeah, my sister has an Equinox. No, she had a Traverse first. And then CarMax bought it back from her because she had so many problems with it. Then she got another Traverse because she liked it, and that's one she has currently, and it's been in the shop now for I think $1,000. I told her not to buy it the first time, but I think she's up to 2017 or 16, and it's been she's had over $7,000 worth of stuff that was not covered under warranty. I think that was they saw my sister coming. So anyway,
That happens.
yeah, like the only one that I would own is like the one I've got, my SUV, but that thing's a unit. It's a rock.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping I don't have the issues you described about Equinoxes. Plus, considering between COVID and then the fact I don't go out a lot, I'm hoping that it will also make the lifeline last a little longer.
Well, you should be fine. The only problem I see though is like, cause Chris, you guys go out pretty often with the EV or like anything that's got kind of those on them.
Yeah.
I was just doing a little research before I got on here. Is like you do need to drive those regularly, or you can actually hurt the batteries on them.
Yeah. This one's just straight gas.
Okay.
But
yeah, the Toyota you're talking about, that'd be perfectly fine.
yep. Yeah, it was funny because like I was talking to the dealer or whatever, and you know how it is talking to dealers, and I was just like, because he's like, well, these are like, you know, add-ons, and like one was like the floor mats, like they're like, oh, they're these special liners that, you know, cover the whole floor, and I'm like, you really think I'm gonna pay you $250 for floor mats? Please, please. And then they had like one that's like it goes like on the top of your back bumpers so you don't scratch the fuck out of it when loading stuff in the back. And I was like, that one makes more sense. But like there's that, and then there was like the edge guards for the doors. And I was just like, as a person, like not as a dealer, but as a person, do you really think those things are worth those prices? He's like, I am a person that I like to buy every bell and whistle that they are willing to give me factory installed because I don't like to pay for aftermarket. And I was just like, that's a...
He's a liar.
I'm like... He's like, I even... Like, my wife's Camry, like... she even got, like, the ones where you, like, open the door and the light comes on and it says Camry on the bottom, like, all that shit. And I'm like... That's dumb as fuck. And then I was like... I was like talking to Alexa. I'm like, yeah, Ashton wants to top cars with me. She's like, I feel like Ashton is the type of person like that guy who wants all the bells and whistles. I'm like, Ashton is picky about what he wants on his vehicles, though.
I don't want a lot of Texas. Like my Z is base for a reason. Like I don't want all that extra crap because it's more shit to break. My car's already expensive as it is. I didn't want the rev matching because I know how to rev match. I didn't want the 19-inch wheels. I wanted the 18s because I go through tires because I drive the shit out of it. I wanted the lightened clutch on it, so I spent more on the clutch. I wanted heated seats, so I spent more on that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about remote start, so I didn't put that in. They're like, well, this one has, like, it has floor mats. Like, you want the upgraded floor mats? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want that. I get my own damn floor mats.
Yeah, it's like $249 for your floor mats. Like, please stop. He's like, but come look in this car. Like, look at these. And like, they basically cover every like centimeter of the carpet. I'm like, neat. It's the floor, and I have a dog. Like, it's gonna get messy. I don't fucking. It's a floor, man. Don't.
What are you looking at, Hendrick Toyota?
Rawhide.
Okay, Rawhide. Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing, like, I didn't know how you were buying it. I would never, ever, I would sell maybe to like an online place, but I would never buy from an online place. It's not that they give you bad product. Once you pay the car off, there's a strong possibility you'll never get the title.
Yeah.
They don't know where it is, and they go from like that's what a big thing with
Carvana is one of them.
Carvana, like, deliver the car for you. I've heard nothing but horror.
What up, Michael?
Paying their cars off. Yeah, and then they can't get the title because they don't know what they did with it. They're like, oh, it's at our corporate office. Well, it's at our Tennessee office. Well, we don't know where it is. Now people are driving around with cars that are paid for, and they're afraid that the old owner could claim that it's stolen and then get the car back, even though they already paid Carvana. All this need to have the car.
What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well today.
It's like, I understand. I don't like, and then the other cars are also places to not even go look at, which pains me to tell you this because I'm a huge Infiniti and Nissan guy. I would not tell you to go buy a Nissan right now or an Infiniti. They are crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Well,
other thing
like,
I can tell you look at,
good.
Go look at a Kia Telluride. I know that people are like, oh, I mean, if it was me, I have no problems with Telluride. They're fine. And it's got one of the best warranties in the business.
Yeah.
Big.
Well, it's funny because like we started looking because I got good news today. So
Oh, you got a new job?
I got good news, Ashton. that
After stream or on stream?
that's off stream.
Oh, so gotcha.
Yeah. My day was very good, Michael. So, I was like between the travel and like being not in an office like 50 feet away from Alexa's, like it would be a good idea. So I was like, I bet. So we started looking. She's like, I even get deals like through my work, and like I'm like looking. I'm like, I mean, they're pretty much on par for what's online and at dealerships. So we can look, but and then like I just started like looking up like different crossovers and shit, and that one came up, and it's like 2022 is the first year they've been here, but they've been in like Taiwan since 2020. I was like, all right. And like working on it. Basically like you just kind of like pick what you want as far as like what stuff you want in it. And they're like, pretty much all the dealers are like this now. You basically get put on a list, and if you put down a deposit, we'll let you know when one's available, and that holds the car for you so no one else can have it. I'm like, Jesus.
The Lexus I'm trying to buy, I have to wait another year and a half, they think, because Lexus has a huge chip shortage.
Yeah.
And the package that I want, they're not even honoring yet because Lexus likes to put chrome. I absolutely hate chrome, and they actually have a package you can have all the chrome removed, and it's $1,500 to have just it from chrome to black. They're just covering it. I'm like, fucking whatever. So almost like, well, I was like, I'd rather just do it myself. Like, well, if you mess up, blah blah blah, I won't cover this. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll have you do it. Like, I don't care, just fucking whatever. But like, yeah, we can't do it right now anyway. Shit me. So I'm waiting.
Yeah, they're like,
We're waiting.
so ours is they're like, it'll be like early August when it gets built, so probably early mid September when it'll be ready. like here, and I'm like, alright. Bet.
I don't know. I just
There's some fucking crazy high level people already, and I'm like, how?
Well, one is build quality. I think they're trash, but two, it's resale because once you buy it new, you're gonna like not even cut it in half. You own that thing 6 years or 5 because you don't really change your car very often. So I just worry like your trade-in value by the time you're ready to get rid of it, it'll only be worth like $4 grand, $5 grand when you spent like 25,000 on it.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Right now, my Equinox that I picked up for like 19K, I could sell that back for like 27, 28K.
No, you couldn't sell it for that much, but you can sell it for more.
That's how much they're going for right now, at least.
You already missed the
We're getting a Toyota.
a month and a half ago. Yeah.
Lexus is not my price range.
My wife's car was worth like 15, almost 16. Now her car's back down to 13, almost back to 12, or it almost was.
So
Do we want to do catacombs for funsies or nah?
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, we got everything.
I gotta get me a gun that I'm looking for.
But I just worry about that. Where I can't believe what my car's like. I paid 18 for mine, and my car's still worth 21, I think. But I don't have any miles on. Mine has like no miles.
Yeah.
But again, if it had like all some like what you're talking about, like if it had some of the other features, yes, it would fetch more. But I didn't want that. Like it's got the better stereo, but I didn't put the subwoofer in it because I put my own sub in it because I was like, I don't want the fucking sub Nissan.
He was talking about Lexus.
Like, but I want the housing. They're like, you want an empty housing? I'm like, yes, put it in there. I don't want to have to go buy it.
Yeah, nah, man.
Put it in there. Like that's fine. Just don't put the sub in it. Like I don't want to have to keep taking it out.
Yeah, for real.
I did that with my first car. Remember, Chris, the Honda 5-speed, and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give it some charm, and I put in the nice stereo system in there
Yep.
with the subwoofer.
That's the other thing I couldn't believe too. I said I wanted the license plate covered because in our state, you know.
Yeah, we have a Chevy Spark
on the front. So they're like, yeah, we'll do that. I'm like, you're gonna do that on a tri-stage color car? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, go. All right. And then I wanted the plastic bug guard put on the whole front of it. So like, if you ever look at my car, everyone thinks it's scratched across the hood. No, that's just the plastic liner. I have the whole car.
Yes, he is.
The car's in plastic.
Yeah.
I've got it on the mirrors. I've got it on the rockers. I'm like, I got it on everywhere. I also had mud flaps, like little baby mud flaps, put on the back of it. Paid extra for that because I
Little baby mud flaps.
Yeah, they're like little tiny ones. They're painted, but because when I'm sliding that car around, I don't want fucking rocks to kick up on the fender. Well, it still does. I actually got rock chips. I'm gonna have to fix on that fucking thing already.
Cocksucker motherfucker. How's Mudvayne?
Oh yeah.
Did it scratch that itch, buddy?
Oh yeah. They what's crazy is the second to last song they played before they played, which was Happy, which that's kind of my least favorite song that they have. But
Yeah.
put them on the map.
Which, well, that and Dig, but yeah.
Well, Dig. So they did like they came out. And
Baby mud flaps.
No, they forgot what they played at the beginning. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of their off their first album. And then they immediately flipped into
Probably Death Blooms.
no. Then Dig was almost up. They flipped into Death Blooms, and then they went right into New Game. Like they didn't stop. So 4 songs, boom, 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 and the whole place just like erupted because like they're all everyone's like wants to know.
It was the kickoff for the tour, so yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like everyone was just wondering like does it still have the pipes because that's a big problem with
Painty Baby Mud Flaps is my stripper name.
Yeah. Yes. But a lot of people wonder like a lot of rock bands, singers can't fucking sing anymore because that, especially the new metal shit I listen to, they growl the whole time. That's just the style.
Yeah, they're growling and then they're rapping and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like you're gonna die. And yeah, he can still do it, but the second to last song that they played was Soil, and I've only heard Soil 4 times. And I'm like, he famously does it. He loves that song, but he famously hates to do it because it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Well, I came to find out that he only is doing Soil on the tour date today and at the very end. He's only playing it twice. They're like, that song is so hard to do because he just screams like the whole song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was really funny. I forgot to even like look who was on the ballot, like who was playing.
Yeah.
And I forgot the Power Man 5000 was opening.
Yeah.
Oh my god, their band is so fat and like old, and they still just sound like Power Man 5000. I'm like, this is so funny. They sound exactly the same, just a little bit. You can tell they're just a little bit bigger.
They're just older now, and you're just like, that makes sense. That tracks. They've been doing it 20 years just like everyone else.
Right.
PM5K is a good time. I think they're super underrated.
Yep. Then Static X played after that. The lead singer sounds really funnily like he does sound just like.
It's Edsel Dope. Yeah, it's Edsel Dope from Dope, but
Yeah. He does fine. I couldn't believe though he wore the whole Static X tracksuit, and I'm like, why are you wearing that? It was so hot outside. Like,
yeah, and he wears the fucking mask and shit. I'm just like, bro.
mask, completely commits to the role. Like, hats off to him. There's some like when he talks and stuff like that. That's when you can tell it's not him. You know, like
Yeah.
it's cool. The mask is a little bit more fucked up now, which is kind of neat. My buddy, they're going back to St. Louis, and I found out they're coming back to Kansas City with Fear Factory. So I'll probably go to that show because not that Static X is. They're doing the 25th anniversary of their 35th anniversary of that CD.
Of Wisconsin Death Trip, yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna go through. I don't know if they're gonna come here. St. Louis is here, but it's pretty crazy. They're like, you know, when Static X did something like, you know, you guys, you know, give it up for Power Man because a lot of people showed up for Power Man. Like, you guys excited to see Rob Zombie? And then, like, well, yeah, this could be great. And then everyone's like, you want to see? You guys ready to see Mudvayne? The whole place stood up and erupted.
Yeah.
You can tell like Rob Zombie is big, but Mudvayne, this is a huge deal. Them coming back. And Ryan's like, because Ryan like knew of Mudvayne. He's like, why is this so crazy? I'm like, they haven't toured since '09, and I'm here as well. And he's like, well, I was like, I drove here all the night.
Yeah.
I drove here through the day.
All of that, exactly.
And I've took a bunch of videos. It was crazy. They came out dressed exactly like they did on their first album. Gunshot wound. Fucking, you know, he had the huge curly fucking thing on. You know, the lipstick painted on his whatever.
Yep, the big curly black smile. Yep.
The guitarist, he didn't have his hair spiked up like normal, but he's all painted red. And then he had these huge goggles on, and then his massive top hat. And,
Yep.
You know, all painted in his hands.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna glue the bugles to his face for a live show.
Had his dreadlocks down to the floor back on.
The ones on his chin.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He
Love
had
it.
the suspenders on. Those lasted all of one song. He's like, I'm sorry guys, it's too fucking hot. He took the suspenders off.
Yeah.
And then their bassist, of course, had, you know, he had his the little baby horns back.
Yeah.
And he had like his mouth taped shut, but he had like a little hole in it. It was awesome.
Yeah. He is a phenomenal bass player.
Oh yeah, top 3 in my opinion. He's considered one of the top 10 bass players of all time, just because it's like you know, his jam style.
Yeah. He's a technical player, which is awesome. Cause you know, like people like, you know, Les Claypool, they're great, but you know, he does slap and you know, it's fun, but it's not like on the technical side at all, but doesn't make him like a less of a player. It's just a different way. But
it was kind of like the best way to sum it up is like a couple years ago when, you know, that bass player has basically been a gun for hire. Like he'd find another band, he just really wanted to play with Mudvayne, but he'll go on tours. And like I guess Fieldy had like their kid a while back, which I don't know how many years ago it was. But they're just like, yeah, we need you to come in, and sorry it's such short notice. He's like, it's fine. He Head from Korn was just like, yeah, we gave him the set list 4 days we were gonna play, like no practice, no nothing, and he came in, didn't even need to see his sheet notes. He's like, yeah, I got it, and then he went out there live and played. Like,
yeah.
He's like, holy shit, this guy. He said it made him feel a little weird because they're like, man, are we any good? Because this guy just fucking nailed it.
I mean, there's some like Korn's songs aren't hard, but that's not why they're good. You know, they're not. That's not their music.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was really cool. And then, but they played everything. They had the huge, you know, they had this huge sheet come down and drop, and like, you know, just their new album, their new logo on it. Apparently, they don't like even said like they're not planning on making any more albums, but they're like they're now completely going back on tour mode. So they're like, you know, this is not the end, the last tour they're gonna do. So they're just kind of letting everybody know like they plan on doing a couple more. They may be hanging it up, but they don't think they're going to be making any more albums.
I mean, that's fair because money's not in the fucking album making world anyway, so.
Correct.
That's why, like, bands are like, yeah, here's an album so you know what kind of songs to expect at the show.
Right. But yeah, it's like really cool too because when they played like everything off, whatever album they would have, the lighting would adjust for it. So like when they played like, you know, LD 40 whatever.
LD50, yeah.
Blue and covered in blood. And when they played everything off of
End of All Things to Come.
Thank you, that one. Everything was like kind of brown and dirty and black, and then when they played anything off the new game, everything turned red and looked, you know, kind of like Nazi-ish on the stage. It was crazy looking. You're like, what the hell? And like Ryan was just like, this is insane. And he's like,
Yeah.
These guys, he's like, that's one of his first. He's never been to a metal show like that.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah. So, and then I asked him, you know, if you wanted to stay for Rob Zombie. He's like, nah, I don't really care for Rob Zombie. I go, well, Rob Zombie puts on a show. It won't be as good music. That's what his thing is.
I mean,
No, I don't care about that.
I mean, he plays like Rob Zombie and White Zombie. Like, you'll hear More Human Than Human. You'll hear Thunder Kiss 65. You'll hear all that shit.
Yeah. But I don't like Rob Zombie, so I was like, I'm good. Which I think I'm apparently one of the only people that don't like him. I just don't. Never have.
It's fine. I have no expectations. Yeah. Like,
But yeah, I took a bunch of videos. I'll send you some of the videos I took later after the stream. You can check them out. I mean, they were good, and that
With the power of the Father,
it was
we will
crazy. Was a lot of fun.
have
Was
no
is that,
doubt
so
people worship
their
him as a god.
amphitheater out there is probably it's probably about 3/4 the size of Sandstone. And the crazy thing my buddy's talking about, I'm like, you know, this venue's kind of small, and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at the crowd up front. I'm like, dude, there's like nobody moshing. Nobody moshes up front. Those are like the most expensive places. Those are like the most expensive tickets. And I'm like, really? And he made me turn around and like the field above, because we were in the seats like almost off to the side of the stage. So I told him, I better I don't go mosh because I'm getting old. And he showed me in the back, and the whole back lawn is just one giant mosh pit. And I'm like, well, now I gotta go get involved. And Ryan's like, you're actually gonna go out there? I'm like, oh yeah. So I went in the mosh pit, went doing a little crowd surfing out in the lawn. Yeah, I'm still sore, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, Ryan was like,
Because you're not 23 anymore.
30 goddamn 7. I made it through
Find his throne room.
goddamn, what was the song they played?
Probably from the entrance.
It's off of Endgame. I can't remember. And I made it through one other one, and then I was winded. I was like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm good.
You're like, I gotta go sit down. Burrito Arena!
Burrito Arena. The shirts for 45 a pop, or
Oof.
100 for like this other one. They didn't actually have any actual fucking like tour shirts like with all the
there you
bands
go.
on it. You had to buy each individual one with the tour dates.
What are you doing, Derek? There you are.
Sorry.
The crazy thing, and my favorite part about the shirt I have is like it's a Mudvayne shirt. It looks like an old one, but you look at it and they basically have it's their old look but updated. So if you like look at it real quick, like, oh, that's cool, like that's a cool Mudvayne shirt, or wait a minute, they look a little weirder. And then because you can't tell that they're older because all their paint.
Yeah.
You look at the dates on the back. It doesn't say St. Louis because they didn't play and technically they didn't play in St. Louis.
Yeah.
They played in Morrow, whatever.
Yeah.
Missouri. Just
Yeah.
outside of it. So it was really cool. And yeah, I would. Marianne's was laughing, and I guess her friends are going out tonight, and they're like laughing. They're like, he actually cannonballs. I told him like, yeah, he's like, yeah, his friend Chris, he plays games with, told him about it, and yeah, basically like he goes, that's this one band, like wherever they're at, he'll travel. And I guess one of the people she's hanging out with, she's like, yeah, I went saw Garth Brooks the whole time she came here, and then I drove down to Nashville because I just wanted to see it again. Same set. Marianne's like, would you go see the same set right now? I'm like, no, not this year, but I would definitely, like, someone gave me like a free ticket to go, hey man, we gotta go cannonball down to Nebraska, and I'm driving. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll go, but I'm not gonna pay for it again.
Yeah. You're like, I already saw the set. I like see, and you know, that's like, I know a lot of people are not big on Modest Mouse. You know, they're very indifferent to him. Yeah. But like most bands basically go, all right, so our set list for the whole tour is going to be this, and maybe we'll change out like one or two songs, right? So they practice those songs to get them on lock. Modest Mouse practices like 50, 60 songs out of their catalog, and they'll just play whatever songs they feel like each night.
Yeah, when they're playing.
So you'll rarely get the same set on the tour. And I'm like, I appreciate that. It's a special experience for every city that you go to. And I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's what it was. They played Cradle. I went out to look at the Cradle, and the last, but I couldn't believe they tried to end his soil. I was like, that is such one of their, that's like, Ryan was like, I can't understand what he's saying. Is he even saying anything? I'm like, yes, he's definitely saying something, and the song is not for you. I was like, you uncultured swine. But and I was kind of explaining it to him about like what the song was, and I'm like, it's, you know, Indiana, or like out in Illinois, and fucking like just blah blah. But he's just like, why? Because he just said that place. He said you could feel like the energy just went up. I'm like, yeah, diehard fans know about fucking Soil. Like that's one of their best songs, and it's just one of the ones they never play.
Yup.
You can see what's his name, the bass player. When he was like doing it, he was not jumping around at all playing that. None of the band was moving. Oh, they also have an extra guitarist now, I guess. Don't know who he is. No idea who he is. He's all covered in white. Never seen him before. I was like, what? There's only 4 of you. Why is there a 5th one?
Who are you and why are you here?
So I guess there is some stuff they just can't do anymore, but that's fine. That band is insane.
Yeah, like the fact that they were ever a 4-piece and did what they were doing anyway, like.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bird!
Speaking of asshole birds, so in our little tree in front of our house, we had these like robins. I don't know shit about birds. So.
I don't know if it's brown with an orange chest. It's a robin.
It's not a robin. I don't know what it is. Anyway, but
Asshole bird.
babies.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever bird it was. She had some babies at the beginning, and I guess they had babies again. So they already had like 3 leave the nest. But she had like 2 more. I don't know the thing. I'm like, oh okay, more. She's like, yeah, there's more. And the babies that were in the tree today, like they're just trying to learn how to fly. They're moving around on the tree trying to take off, and out of nowhere, Marion and my daughter were sitting out there watching them. Giant fucking hawks swooped down there and just killed everything. Like while my wife was sitting right there. She said it was the scariest thing and also like the most impressive thing and the saddest thing. This hawk just came through like, I don't give a fuck about your human. I don't give a fuck about this dog. I want this electric bird.
I want some chicken nuggets.
He was trying to help the little birds out. She got the hawk away. He ran off with one, and then the other one was dying, and she put it down because it wasn't gonna make it. He was too cut up.
Yeah. Listen, when a falcon or hawk wants chicken nuggets, they're gonna get chicken nuggets.
They're gonna get chicken nuggets. Well, I call it Gary the Hawk, but
We are all on Xbox.
I don't think Gary's around here right now. So once I complete this set, I'm going to make another set I've been kind of putting together. I found another even better set. This is going to be for ad clearing. This is like a boss build, or a boss set.
Yeah.
Build an ad clearing set next, and it's going to be even more impressive. I don't know what is with people's
Oh yeah.
game. They're constantly like want to talk shit. Like their build's the best. Like da 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 da. I'm like, this game is a looter shooter. It's not meant to like be that hard. So, fucking PlayStation player, man, out of Reed, that's just filth, man. He got on the Xbox app just to text me how trash I was, because he beat me like it was a trickster. He beat me, and he was the same level as me, same everything. I did it. And I mean, he shit the bed on me. I'm like, well, A, my build's not done, and B, like, I appreciate, you're doing really good, you get DPS. I'm like, but man, you should change your freaking attitude. There's no one else to play with you. He's like, why? I don't have to play with anybody. I'm like, I mean, you don't, but it's.
But that's literally 90% of the fun of playing a looter shooter, is knowing that you can stroll through the game and bullshit the whole time. Like.
Yeah, he like completely tore my spec apart. Like, if you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. I'm like, I'm not. I'm just not doing them in the order that I can do, because again, I'm cooldown build, not actual DPS build yet, because I don't have 2 pieces. I'm like, so he's like, well, then you're playing the set wrong. You shouldn't fucking cap people DPS because you kill slow. I'm like, it still died. Everything died. He's like, I killed everything. I'm like, I can solo this as well. Like, go fuck off. And I blocked him. I'm like, and I don't like blocking people because I'm really about, fucking talking shit for as long as possible. But I'm like, there's no changing your mind on this. Like, you're an elitist. There's only one way to do it, and
It's your way, and everyone else can get fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not done, and I was like, I wanted to say, like, I don't disagree with you. I could play the bomb build, the thermal bomb with the thermal bomb, and then have the thing, and it's a way better way to do it than this. Yeah, way better. I do way more DPS, but this is not, the second I get those 2 pieces, I'm going to be towering over it, so I'm building for that, not for this other set. Which way are we going?
Yep. Big door! It's time for the big door!
one guy like was just kind of like, oh yeah, I knew why he was mad at me because I kept ash blasting and he's like, deal, you need to, he's like, big deal, you need to quit ash blasting so much. You keep, because he was a pyro and he was trying to build some stuff up, and I kept capping it early, and I got kicked for that. But I was like, yeah, that one makes sense, but it fucks my rotation up. I can't. I explained it to him, and he's like, well, we can't get along, and he's like, well, I can't have you doing that because you're fucking my shit up, and so he kicked me. So I'm like, well, all right, that one makes sense.
Yeah, that one's fair, but
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, you need the mod that lets you build off of ash instead of burn. Quit being a twat.
Yeah. So anyway,
I have that one on on my pyro. Love it.
I got in with the Trickster and a Devastator, and that was finally I got a good group for about 45 minutes. We got 3 clears done, and the Trickster was really good. The tank, it was, I don't know what he was. Never ran into his build before. He was just, I mean, it's the same. I know what it is. He was just flying around in the air. He could one-shot ads, but he had problems on the bosses. He was the lowest in the DPS, and the Trickster and I were dead even.
So he was doing gravity leap, so he was probably doing a, he might have been either doing my part of my spec or doing a Warden, because my spec is really good for seismic and kinetic, depending upon what path you take.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, he was. We got like 3 or 4 runs in, and it was. But I was like, I'm going to bed now. Like, I just did not have a good night on this game last night. Like, it was getting stuff done, but it's just like, it wasn't even fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, well, gravity leap is kinetic, so I could go that route if I respected. I just chose seismic because I'm all defense.
Right.
Of course, mine is sort of a hybrid. Mine's like a tank DPSer through bleed.
By the way, my
Damn.
options right now, Chris.
Yeah, I
my
noticed.
Yeah.
anomaly power right now is 2.7 million right now.
Hot. Love it.
You said you were a boss killer. This guy went down faster than the first boss.
Well, I finally got my crits down on. I have to crit to get I got this. I got one of the weapons I needed. Apparently, I broke it down. I got Mage's Rage on. My critical shot gives me 10% anomaly power. As long as I get 4 of them, I get 40% anomaly power for 15 seconds. So I can hit for 20. But if I'm with Rob, if I'm with another pyro, he can do something for me. He can buff me again, and I can hit for 36 mil a hit. That's the most I've ever done.
Hot.
He was hitting bosses for 80. I'm like, holy shit.
Find the throne room.
80 mil?
Yeah. My resting anomaly power now is 922k. I'm getting there.
Damn, son.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm not that high. I'm at 263k anomaly.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but as soon as I hit like level 50, not like the ascension level, like gear just came hot. Or when I hit like level 20, sorry, when I hit 20 tier 27 or 28, I think, 'cause I'm at 30. This is 27. Your anomaly power just starts going boom, boom, boom. It just starts jumping.
Oh, when you start putting all the points in your ascension shit.
That and my gear, because like all my gear is level 56 and 57 now.
Okay,
67.
yeah, see, I put my points into power leech, life leech. I also put it into status, and I'm putting it into armor as well right now. Once I'm done with those, then I can start looking at anomaly power.
I've done with all my anomaly already. I already did all those trees are done. I'm actually now putting my stuff into armor. So
Yeah, well, I started with armor and status.
Clearly
Those were my
wasn't
first
just
two
war
because
they were interested in.
you know that's what I live off of,
I wonder if anything from their culture survived in the pack.
Yep.
and that's my job is to live.
Yeah, I threw all my points into the 3 trees that they said were important for my build. And then they're like, everything else is just bonus after that. So once you got those 3, you're set. Do whatever you want. And I'm like, I bet. So I did all those, and I'm like, cool down. I'm like, wee.
I got like 2 or 3 ascension points I've not put in yet, so I think after this battle I'm gonna throw that in.
do it.
Good. Why haven't you? What the hell?
So fuck him. Fuck you, crawler.
What are you sitting on points for? How dare?
Yeah, so back on like the card thing, man, like I said, I just so irritated with like, if you buy what you want to buy, as long as you just feel like you got a good deal, then that's all right. But I just right now Chevrolet, I would run from the Chevrolet. They're just and a Ford. God, Fords are just constantly getting recalled. I'm like, no fucking way. But the big problem is, I mean, just finding anything is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's a big part of what we were like dealing with. Like a lot of places are just like, yeah, like we can put you on a list and we'll call you. I'm like,
Well, the car I want is $70,000. But right now, if I wanted it, the premium on it is they want, and like even my buddy still works at the Lexus dealership there, right by the Toyota there on 435. And he's like, dude, the best I can do for you, he said, right now is I can get you one for fucking 83. And I'm like, I'm not spending that on a car. I've never, hell no. Like, no.
Oh, dog.
Got it.
we'll be fine. It's just a dog.
I just crit that thing
I'm
for
sorry.
20 million.
False alarm. False alarm. There's nothing here.
Nothing long.
Just a volcano.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like last night, just fucked. I'm just like, and I was like sore. I've been on the road all fucking day driving on I-70, which fuck I-70, man. I forgot how shitty I-70 is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like driving down fucking downtown where we live. Like, I know your experience. I don't want to say too much where we're at, but it's just like driving like rush hour, but it's on the highway all the way from from St. Louis back home. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, you knocked down that last bit there. I'm gonna put my points in. Well, I'm
Yeah.
trying not to pause too much. I'm trying to keep the flow going. So I've been. No. But I've been trying not to pause too much because I've been trying to keep the flow of this going.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I get it.
okay, I'll have to wait in those points. I gotta kill this guy.
You got a crit. Head.
Stop shooting my friend, you dick.
He does not like that.
Nah, he wasn't a fan.
Yeah, well,
I don't. It's not the gun I need, but
He got shitted on.
he doesn't really drop really great gear, does he?
Anyone who didn't follow their daughter
I believe he's for helmet, right? Daughters is for helmet.
and left the
yeah, it
city
sounds
state.
right.
Another ice age.
I keep messaging the company that makes this game, and I'm just like, I really need you to fix whatever you did to the drop rate for the Borealis Monarch headpiece, because I've literally never seen it drop once.
Have they responded to you?
No. They know what they did! Yeah, 2 legs and a chest piece. Not even a helmet on the fucking helmet room.
You okay?
Right?
Ah!
I think I'm getting back into my seismic commander helmet grind again.
Yeah.
I've not seen an apocalyptic one drop.
Yeah.
If I was playing as a marshal, I would have like 12 helmets to choose from.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, remember that first grind I had for the seismic commander helmet?
I do.
Oh, I hope I'm not back in that. Another 8 days worth of playing the game.
Just keep checking your vendor too.
That's true. I should check the vendor.
But what was in that passage that the father was so obsessed with that he was willing to let it fall?
Ooh, we're waiting on Chris.
Yeah, I was deleting Chef from my inventory.
Yeah, that's what happened to me earlier. The one time we did it for some reason, I clicked the button to select all the epics, and then I just took a quick double check on the gloves and boots because I use epic ones for those, and I saw one for the boots, and I forgot how to properly click the button to delete everything.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take a moment to read it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
But even though this is lower tier for me, I'm using it for. I'm not even looking at the gear because I don't want to have to spend any points. How much is going to cost me to upgrade it? So I am just using this tonight to refarm my
Titanium and shards. Yeah.
anomaly extractions. God, I need those
Oh, there you go. I just put 2 more points in armor. I'm at 8. So after that, I can start building up my anomaly power.
Yeah, I'll be right behind you guys in a second.
You're good.
Then I'll have 10 points and status. Ow.
Yeah, there's snipers.
Yeah, ow. Yeah, I don't have bleed up on anybody yet, so that's why I was like, now I do though. Aha! Okay, I like that glitch.
Captain back here.
Oh no, I had a glitch where I was able to do 5 earthquakes in a row. If I can figure out how to keep that glitch going, I'll be a happy guy. That's right, where's that shit talker? 5 earthquakes, motherfucker, beat that.
Hey, Joe! Joe's not the shit talker. I got a boss on me. Whenever someone makes a circle or back around.
Okay.
Okay, I just got
No rush, he's not gonna do anything to me. He's just annoying.
I was running towards you and I got teleported.
Yeah. Like I said, no rush, he can't do anything about it. Joe, where were you yesterday, buddy?
What boss?
The one in your butt.
Hey, leave that boss alone. He's doing a good service.
Doing the Lord's work.
He's working on my kegels.
Alright. Squananananananana.
Right.
Oh man.
Why am I still on fire?
Because you suck. I froze his ass. Stupid fucker.
On your back. Birds.
Ah, toast. I like toast.
I just watched that bird get cooked in slow motion.
Is this what they mean by freezer burn?
I do hit like a truck. At this difficulty. I did play at tier 40 once. Yeesh.
Did it hurt a little bit?
Yeesh. I hit one guy for like 17 mil and he was just like, that's adorable. And then just fucking pimp slapped me and I died almost instantly. I'm like, holy shit, I exploded.
I don't belong here!
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I think I'm just perpetually on fire now, but it's not doing any damage.
I got one
I'll take it.
legendary and it's the fucking Maxwell's piece. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. How many migraines is this game gonna fucking give me? That's the real question.
You really want to challenge the universe and ask that.
Correct answer is way too goddamn many. Ashton, I want you to know something. It'd be so goddamn easy.
It would be, yeah, it would be so easy.
Nope.
We're just waiting on you since you're standing outside the goddamn circle.
Well, I was breaking stuff down.
Suspect.
That's funny. Yeah, see, I'm definitely glitching because on your screen I look fine. On my screen I'm on fire.
Well, good job on breaking the goddamn game.
Cool. Well, yeah, that's fine. Maybe maybe I can jump in the middle of crowds and set them on fire too. How funny would that be?
Be great, but unfortunately it's just gonna probably break our loot table if anything else.
I don't know. Did you get any legendaries in that loot?
I got 1, and it was not even anything I could use.
Oh.
Hey,
I
that's
did,
not my fault.
Boomtown the other night with my buddy,
Yeah,
just for shits and giggles.
of course.
Be a good thing this empire collapsed.
Yeah.
If they'd been here.
Oh my god, I'm getting another sound bug. This one's at least
destroyed us.
tolerable.
Okay.
Yeah, we did Boomtown. It took us 48 seconds to clear it. We were actually the thing that slowed us down was doors opening. Yeah.
What difficulty setting did you play on? Just the highest one you had available?
Highest it would go. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Me and Rob cleared one side and our tank's like, don't worry about it. Like when the boss dropped, before those guys even hit the ground, the 2 other guys, they were already dead. They never even hit the ground.
That's funny.
Awesome.
I still think it was funny how when we came on to check out the update before the expansion, just to test it out, and we murdered on gold that asshole in the eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
We weren't even trying for it. It's the second time.
Fuck that guy.
Right? And fuck the sword guy in that fight.
He's worse than the boss.
Yeah, he's the problem.
Yeah, he's what makes that boss fight suck dicks.
Looks like
Yeah.
the father's throne room.
I'm like, how do you have that much range with a fucking sword?
I don't know, ask your mom.
Fucking you. Oh man. Come here, you. That's it.
Why does your face look like a chopped off dick? This fucking.
Well, I will say with you killing everything so fast, you're saving me ammo.
You know, it doesn't hurt that I refill ammunition.
Yeah, like he refills all the ammo, so that helps.
Yeah, when I pop my heal, it refills your fucking current clip.
There you go.
Super handy, especially on an LMG, to not have to reload it all the time.
Oh yeah. Fucking load time is like almost 3 seconds.
Yeah. You just take that straight out of the equation. It's like, oh, shit just dies. Got it, got it, got it.
Yeah, that's one of the letdowns about this gun. I mean, it's like I said, that kinetic stomp is really good. I like it, but yeah, that reload, especially because if you're trying to reload and somebody hits you in the middle of it, it resets your whole reload.
Yeah. Someone else pressed this one. I hate it. Oh, you guys are way over there. Never mind. You're way over there. Do it on one that matters, like the boss. This one's trash. It's only gonna be purples anyway. Is that a tumor? It's not a tumor. Fuck. I'm just trying to figure out where my buddy Joe was last night.
Tonight, everybody's trying to make sure I was going out and doing something else because the kiddos at grandma's tonight. And my other buddy is like, hey, my buddy moved back. He's like, hey, I'm going out for burgers. But I was like, I just got dinner, man. He's like, damn it. Because he's like, I'm in the area. He's like, well, you want to have a beer? And I'm like,
Not Monroy.
I just lied. I was like, no, I gotta watch the kiddo tonight. And he's like, okay. And then my other buddy called. He's like, hey, man, we're going out to this place and going over to the new house he just got built. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, okay. And then my other buddy's like, hey, man, I just got back in town. You ready to do the Forza patch? I'm like, no, I've almost got it done. My buddy's like, Fortnite? I'm like, why? Is everybody trying to bother me tonight? I'm like, I'm playing this tonight.
See, and people make fun of me for not having a lot of friends, and I'm like, I don't have to deal with all of that. So.
Well, like, my other buddy, we're going out tomorrow. Like, we're going out to the lake, going to go skiing. I'm like, I'm going to see you tomorrow. He's like, yeah, I know. Just when you want to go get a beer. I'm like, I always want to get a beer, but not tonight.
It'll be fine. Tomorrow, we'll have an extra one to make up for today. Calm down.
I'm still like so sore from the show. I'm like, I'm good. I don't recover like I did when I was 20. I'm like, my neck hurts, my back hurts, my arms hurt. And I got to go out skiing all day tomorrow. So I'm like, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, we can switch over to your difficulty after this run.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to restart my game.
Well, that's fine. Since you're gonna have to restart anyway, we'll just join up on your lobby and.
It's acting real weird.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do that too. Maybe
Since he's on fire.
So, this must be Father's
I'm on fire and I can't see my hands.
Hell's on fire.
There.
This boss just makes me think I'm playing World of Warcraft. Tell me it doesn't feel like a World of Warcraft mechanic.
Where is it?
It's over by me.
Where I'm at.
I'm standing on it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Corsair, you're not as fucking scary now that I can actually freeze you, you piece of shit. Eat shit, bro. He's got me stuck on a wall. Thank you.
I got you.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
You got macaron?
Obliteration! Oh my god, stop.
I might have somebody not in the room. Somebody may stop by tonight for 5 or so minutes. I don't think he's gonna make it because he should have already called me. He's gonna get my Xbox One X. His Xbox broke, and I'm like, well, mine's broken, but if you want to try to unbrick it, you can be my guest. Mine's bricked, so
Oh.
you can fix it. You can have it, man.
Like, if you can make it work, it's yours.
It is yours.
It's a piece of plastic right now.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'll throw you like $100. I'm like, you're not throwing me anything, man. Just get it to work.
Because, you know, it'll be effort and time and whatever on his end, so.
And I just said, you know, if you do get it to work, I go, promise me you will delete everything off of that before you turn it on. He goes, yeah, because like all my shit, it'd be all my shit's on there.
Yeah. Well, I assume he would just factory reset it.
Yeah, he would.
How is this boss not dead yet?
They're like, keep fucking up fighting something else.
I'm like over here getting fucking slapped around by a Corsair. I'm like, shouldn't this boss be dead? There's his shield. Sorry, Corsair, I gotta go.
I already killed it.
I have to go now. Let's go to my room, pig. Yeah, Derek wasn't here Monday, so he doesn't know I can actually kill things again.
Right.
What?
Mm-hmm. Corsair! said you weren't here Monday, so you don't know that I can actually kill things again. So I'm not standing around going, help! Oh, help!
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if you get invited back.
Now though, that's what matters. Hey, I just got Apocalypse Year 21.
Nice.
Nice.
Father must have sealed the passage with his obelisk somehow. Must be a way to break the seal.
I think I got a couple new guns, but that's about it.
Ooh. Let me check. I should have a new treasure chest.
Father must have written all this.
Oh, yes, I do.
But Daddy said he was consumed by his vision.
Apparently, I forgot to grab tier 20 as well, so now I got 2 chests.
Cool. What did I get? I got a bolt action rifle and a shotgun. Cool. Shots inflict time rift. Time rift puts enemies in the air.
God, the size of this well. This must be the source of all of Father's madness.
That's 2 more mods in the book.
And it's driven them
Aha!
Nice.
I mean, it's a pump action shotgun and a bolt action rifle. I don't need either of them, so I will take the mod.
If Father was written in English centuries ago, galaxies away from Earth, what else did he know? What the hell did he
Yeah, if you make it to the door first, go ahead and do the thing.
Oh, look, I got Sunfall.
Yeah, it's a good one.
There you go.
Ooh, successful shots summon a Homan
What?
firestorm that deals 1,920,000.
That's killing people with NASA's science.
That's my science gun.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I see. I've never gotten that before.
What's the gun you're looking for, Chris?
The one I'm looking for is the Lucky Jinx.
So, after you got off on Monday, me and Rob were playing, and I'm not even exaggerating. I got it 4 times, and Rob got it twice. In the night we played. I'm like, my buddy really wants this gun. And he's like, hey, Lucky Jinx. I'm like, what? That's like, Chris wants this gun. And then later in the run, I'm like, hey, another Lucky Jinx. And then he got one from the same boss, and then the next run, I got it twice more.
Jesus fucking Christ. Guess I need to play on your difficulty since mine doesn't want to give it to me.
Yeah, right?
Shit, I guess.
I'm still looking for my Roaring Umbra. I've only ever found this one. I've never seen it again.
I thought that's for some reason it said the Instagram called themselves the Exiles. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Fuck this wall in particular. Everybody wake up.
This area.
Everybody wake up, it's time to get down.
When we go to the next room, Derek, I'm going to show you an easier way to do it.
Do what?
The room where the bosses are.
Yeah, I'll show you what to do on that one.
Oh no, I just don't like this area because of how spread out everything is.
That's what I'm
I know, but
The next room, you won't have anything spread out at all. I'll bring everything to you.
Oh yeah, no, the next area is a little bit better. Except when those 3 big ass skulls come up.
They won't.
that's the point he's trying to make. Just follow his lead when we get to the next area. Boop 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 boop. Scribbity doop. Go find your own shit to kill. There's things over there.
You're gonna keep doing all this damage stuff. You're gonna try to drive me to be obsolete.
We're gonna need you the next one. You'll be, trust me. I say this now. I still hit hard, but on the next difficulty or the difficulty we're about to go to, you're gonna have some fun.
Ah, yeah. I will say, aside from that fight where snipers hit me and I didn't have anybody to put bleed on, other than that, I've not been really getting damage this whole run. So, it's a good time. Screw you, Dragonfly wannabe. Get over here.
But yeah, I grabbed that mod for overheat, so it consumes ash instead of burn. Shit's hilarious because I'm still working on my Ash Blast. And I'm like, wee!
No, not great.
Especially with how big of an area Ash Blast hits. It's like, oh look, everyone on my screen can't move. Now you're all damaged. Eat shit.
You're all damaged.
Especially since I'm so, like, you're so limited on what you can do, and healing as a pyro sucks.
Gotta be killing. Only way you get your health back. It's really annoying.
But that's why they made you hit so goddamn hard.
Yeah, it's out of necessity.
Yeah. Like me, I don't hit that hard, but I heal from just straight up doing damage. How many earthquakes we got today? He had a glitch where he had 5. He wanted to explicitly make a point of telling you.
Yeah, thanks again for telling me about that concert, Chris. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you had a good time.
They're not even remotely coming close here.
Yeah. I mean, like, the next closest would have been, like, Omaha, because I think they were hitting somewhere around there, weren't they?
I think it's Omaha and Wichita. I don't go to Wichita.
Yeah, Omaha's, like, the same distance, 4 hours up. So it's, which way do you want to go? Up, left, or down? Or to the side?
St. Louis, at least St. Louis, I have free place to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
Follow me. So I'm not gonna wait. Don't wake anybody up until we're almost down to the bottom.
Like a true dev. Yeah, that was a good glitch. He was very happy about it. And then it went away and he was very sad.
Yep.
How you doing today, Downs? Oh god!
Wake them up.
Crawlers! No one loves you. Told ya. You wouldn't have died that fast if anyone liked you even a little. Hey look, it's one of the Ravenous already. Bud, same. I am so glad it's Friday.
Oh yeah.
You have a good day, bud. Everybody gets slapped.
Alright, got one more rabbit over here.
Heroes of the Storm like the nerd. Hell yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that. Secret save with me. I won't tell him you got slapped, Derek. That's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but World of Warcraft, right? Oh, that's Hearthstone. Oh yeah, that one's like League of Legends. My bad.
Losing track of time in this. How many days has it been?
Yeah, I got it.
4 years.
I knew it was one of the two.
I wonder where Jana and the others are now. I wonder if I'll ever see them again.
I was like half there, you know? I knew it was Blizzard.
Damn. Well, I didn't get anything I wanted, but I got a lot of stuff.
Hell yeah, Inferno Seed. I like that gun.
That is a fun gun.
I think we need to write the devs and tell them to take out the cannonball set. No one uses it.
No one likes the goddamn Cannonball set.
Take the cannonball set out of the fucking game.
That's true. Is there anybody who makes any use of that whatsoever?
No. It sits in your inventory to go, look what I have.
I don't know. The first time you find it, it's like, here's mods.
Yeah, but then after that, it's like, who cares? You use the Cannonball boots. Oh. The guy who's a big, heavy-duty dev uses the boots, Derek.
Yes, Derek.
Do you even know what mods are on the boots?
That's why I can do 5 earthquakes.
You glitched is why you could do 5 earthquakes.
Hey, we're not talking about that.
I am. I'm outing you. Fuck it. Get fucked.
Use what you got, right?
It was one time. You don't even have the glitch still. They have correct stats and come with an earthquake mod. That's fair. I mean, it's not like you said you're using purples. It's not a bad idea to look at them. At least it's a legendary.
Boots, yeah. Wait, so it has correct. Oh, well, what stats are you using though?
What stats you maining, Downs? Like, what do you focus on? Because he's running like a bleed spec, so he needs status.
I use status, anomaly power, and cooldown reduction.
Yeah, there you go. Bam, 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 bam.
All this would have taken
Bam, bam, bam.
modern machinery.
I'm expecting a dissertation about how you're building all the stats up. He's like, oh look, hold on.
He has to get up, put his glasses on. Hold on, we'll write the paper.
Hold on, let me see what I got. Looks like right here it says you're a bitch.
Capital B.
Ooh, capital C as well. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, wake up. I've been busy today. I've been sore and busy today.
Yeah, I feel that.
I had to mow. It was hot.
Yeah, it's hot as balls today.
Creatures. But
Yep.
they're not moving.
Terracotta Army.
Yeah.
Almost peaceful.
I just need a new expansion because I beat this one too fast. And I need to know what she found at the bottom of the goddamn pit of doom.
That's true. It's like if you're not gonna fix the loot table, can you at least give us another expansion?
Who knows? We might get one next year. We don't know. The fuck else is people can fly doing?
Next year. That's then. This is now. We have to live in the now.
I mean, to be fair, they gave us 2 this year. They gave us the major update, and then they gave us the DLC, so...
Don't defend them when we're trying to get more loot.
I'll do whatever I want.
No.
You're not my supervisor.
I will tell Tiny Dog to yell at you.
Tiny Dog is taking a nap. He's busy.
Oh, if he hears his name, he will yell.
Y-
Tiny Dog. Put a cat back in your TV.
Anomaly power, cooldown reduction, and skill leech life. Or skill life leech. Those are the 3 he stacks. Cooldown anomaly. He doesn't do status, but I don't think he's running bleed like you are.
Yeah, no.
Because if he was running bleed, he would want status instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Unstoppable power, phantom dash, and a second quake. Phantom dash is your only dead mod. Got it. All your other items have status. Okay. But he has Apocalypse cannonball boots, and that's the one that had, like, they had. And the 3rd slot was the earthquake mod.
I'm gonna take a look because I've gotten a number of cannonball stuff, so I might have one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You need all 4 stats. Yeah. That does. I mean, the life leech does help since you're popping skills all the time. So.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side.
I admit I have a habit of wanting to hold on to at least
God
one of
damn it.
everything.
Where is he?
He's over there by my fucking thing. He's frozen right now.
He's been a dick.
Got it.
He's being a hoe.
Dead. I hate
Look at
that
that.
boss.
He took fire and earth to the face.
This thing just licked me. I don't think I've ever seen one of these lick me before. Stop it!
You have 189.8% status power.
What?
So like there is a percentage power, like when you look at your stats, when you like look at like your status power, you can see like what kind of bonus you have for it. percentage-wise, he has almost a 200% status bonus. In other words, he's almost always inflicting statuses.
Let me see. Where do I see that total number?
They're not moving.
Go to your inventory and hit right trigger. Pulls up your stats.
Maybe I'm not the
Right
threat they
trigger.
were meant
Okay.
for.
Yep.
Not that I'm complaining.
Ah, let me see. Okay.
I have 150%.
Okay, yeah. My status power is 205.3%.
There you go.
And then my skill damage bonus is 4,554.3%.
Yeah, status power increases the damage your status do, and chance to inflict, I believe.
Yeah, 205.3% is the status power. That's what it's at right now. Cool.
Because I know when I jacked up my status power, I actually managed to start freezing shit again. Because nothing was more irritating than being a fucking build based on freezing things to do extra damage and not freezing anything. It's like,
You don't even want to know what my status power is. It's if Trump would say it's huge.
it's huge.
I think I do want to hear it.
Your skill damage bonus is 27,524.7. Good God.
It's up there.
That's a hefty bonus, man.
That's like my skill damage bonus. My skill damage bonus is,
Must have been drawing them all
4,500.
Mine's
Yeah, his is.
mine's almost 3,200, but that is fucking good God.
Creatures are being lured.
Yeah, yours is. I'm a hair under his on the skill damage.
Yeah.
Or on the.
What if this is
Yeah,
where
but
all the big
that's my
guys
resting. I
roam
don't know
in?
what it is when I jump up.
It's impressive, man.
Oh,
Your-
yeah, I don't know what mine is when I jump up either. I'm not gonna pause to find out though.
His resting anomaly power is 1.6 million.
Whose?
This dev.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, nice.
Mine will get there. I'm almost a mil. My build is gonna be one. I should get to 1.9 is what I'm aiming to get at.
What level is he? What apocalypse level? Or what?
What apocalypse level is he?
40.
Or is
Isn't
it
40?
Yeah. That's
It gets to over 7 million when you're fully buffed. That's nice. What's your ascension and apocalypse, bud? Ascension is 100.
okay, yeah. Yeah, you're okay, definitely a higher level than I am.
Apocalypse is 34.
Okay. That would explain why your anomaly wrestling power is so high.
Yeah, he's got quite a few levels on you as far as gear goes. Because
Fair enough, fair enough.
let's be real, the difference between like levels of gear now is absurd.
Yep.
Like a level 56 piece of gear and then you find a level 57, it's like stupidly better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm super here for that because it's like I liked that their whole take was we basically gave you the power of a god and you should feel like one. And I'm like, thank you.
I'll take it. Very generous. Oh shit! Seismic Commander helmet! Tell me it's apocalyptic.
Well, does it have 3 mods on it? Oh, it was one of the ones that dropped on the ground. Got it. I don't need any of these.
No?
I gotta take in the gloves.
He wants a Deadeye's Cloak, which it's not my stats, but it's got 2 mods on it I've never gotten, so I'm gonna break that down.
Do we...
Mods.
You've been had bleed hitting for over 2 million? Nice. Do we want... I got a new LMG.
Oh shit!
Yes, we
I-
want to run. I mean, we've done it, so might as well run it 2 more times.
Okay.
There we are.
Clear out your purples.
So, I don't have to wait another 7 days. I got a Seismic Commander's helmet. It's apocalyptic.
Cool, man. Super
Yeah.
excited for you.
Oh yeah.
collect your purples, and then you're ready. I'm backing us out to the lobby so we can fight this boss again for no reason.
Yeah, it's still ascension levels.
Yeah.
It's good XP.
Check it out. Nice. Okay. I have to play with that. So what are we doing? Are we doing that little thing
Yeah.
you mentioned?
Yep.
So I gotta exit.
You don't gotta do shit.
Nope.
Sit still.
Anything.
Okay. I can do that.
Just vote when it says that I want to go somewhere.
Return to the lobby?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Anytime
Sorry, I
now.
was trying to look at my stuff.
After. Good lord.
We're gonna have to. Well, we go back to the beginning. Well, let's do the battles first, and then once we go back to the beginning, I can go ahead and do my. I can go ahead and do all my little.
Upgrades. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the mod it comes with, that Seismic Commander's helmet, came with called I think it's an anomaly echo or something, which it gives me an extra almost 65,000 firepower and anomaly power, 6 seconds on
Oh, yeah.
skill activation.
Yep.
Kind of nice. What's up?
Nothing.
What are you guessing about? Talking shit.
Who, me? No. I would never, ever talk shit about one of my very best friends. Why would I ever do that? Nobody talks shit about their friends. That's stupid.
Well, I didn't hear you. You know, if you're gonna talk shit, at least.
I'm gonna do that. Come here. There you go. Get that on the screen. They-
I have been picking up the Technomancer, or sorry, the Trickster. Jesus, like I said, that one I ran with, man. God, he could one-shot a boss, man. He told me how to do it. I wrote it down. I was like, I don't have any of that crap. And yeah, it's kind of like what I used to do, but it's twice as better. I'm like, because he looks like he's punching the ground. I forgot what the hell that move's called. And then basically everything just explodes. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't have time to cast with you.
Yep. Exactly. Chad even said there was no talking, so I couldn't have been talking shit.
So Ashton, with the
So Derek.
exploit you're doing here, are we still going to be able to see all of our stats when we finally stop doing it?
No.
Ah,
It'll just be for that one fight.
Yeah, it'll
Aw.
be for the one, so you won't get to see the whole thing.
damn! I wanted to.
Yeah, it literally just puts us right here to refight the boss and get all of his loot again.
Aw.
So it's a loot loophole.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was hoping to see the stats.
No.
Quiet you. Yeah. See. Okay, I see how it is. Now you don't have to show me that you can actually kill stuff again. I get it.
I don't have to fucking prove anything to you. Tank who doesn't want to tank properly, it's fine.
What are you talking about? I am taken. I'm alive, aren't I?
Speaking of which, I need to. Is he on? He is on, but my other buddy is not on.
Yeah. Well, if we could see the stats, you'd see who's.
We
taken.
were looking for you this week, Derek. Like I told Truth, you're gonna play with him. He's like, yeah, have him come on. One night we were sitting there, like, I think it was like Wednesday night. We never saw you. I'm like, he had a perfect time. We were on for like 4 or 5 hours. We never saw you.
Yeah.
Wednesday?
On
Yeah.
Monday, I was looking for you, but on Wednesday they were looking for you.
Sorry, Tuesday I was looking for you because I was out of town Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
About to find out.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
So, sorry, go ahead.
It does. It does. It lowers the loot. The XP still good.
Yeah, it's mostly for XP, and the way they fucked with his loot was they lowered the likelihood of legendaries dropping because you get a guaranteed one every time. So to prevent you from having like a sky high chance of getting a legendary, because you should since he's the last boss, they're just like, fuck it, now you have a lower chance. Chat is saying Eye of the Storm is the better place to grind experience.
What's his name? Put a count is almost just as good as Eye of the Storm because of how fast you can complete it. But I agree.
You trigger all 3 pillars and then run back to the entrance and farm mobs all day.
Oh, doing it that way? Oh, I didn't think of it that way, yeah.
Oh, so instead of just killing the boss, you just sit there and let him spawn ads forever? Gotcha. Cause see, he'll do that, and then he'll give you a toy. Yeah, I'm still getting level 58 gear, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you just pick up less off the ground. So, like, I only got 1 legendary that time instead of, like, 4.
Hey, torturer. I don't think I've gotten that gun before.
Alright, back up. Let's do it again.
Yup. Yup. Danger zone.
Better call Kenny Loggins.
No, seriously, Lana, you better call Kenny Loggins.
I'm excited for all the GTA nerfs and buffs that they're doing. Like I said, the Perico thing kind of annoys me, but it's kind of like, when you already have as much shit as I've got. They added 2 more garages you can buy, and I'm glad they got rid of the
Sploosh.
element with the Oppressor Mark IIs, and they took KD ratios out, so people that fly around in jets can't fucking get KDs anymore like that.
Lana!
In what?
GTA.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Part of why my KD back in the day was so high was 1 from shooting you in the face hundreds and hundreds of times, which is hilarious.
You're welcome.
And, I used to drive around in a fucking laser blowing up everybody, and then
Lana!
once I got bored of fucking PvPing, and I went to a PvE whore. It's a lot more better. It's peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah. I was laughing because today I was just scrolling Facebook, and it's just like, here's what we know about the next big GTA Online DLC coming, and I was just like,
I don't even care.
I'm like, I don't care. But what upsets me is every single person that's left, all 12 of them that still play Red Dead Online, is just like, just kick me in the dick. Just send a fucking programmer over who's working on GTA Online to kick me in the genitalia and then leave, because that's what you're doing to me.
I play Red Dead. It is a really good online game, but
Red Dead is so good. That's what's upsetting.
We got shafted. We really did. And that's because Lindsay Benzos, once they fired him, you knew I knew it was gonna go to shit once he got done with Red Dead. But his new game looks he's got some space exploration game coming out next year. It looks really interesting.
Yeah, they didn't do fuck all with support on Red Dead Online.
And they had so many opportunities to do it. I saved so much. I won't even say how many gold bars and what level I'm at, because I put so much fucking time into that game.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna be able to buy a house. The thing I was really wanting to look forward to, I wanted a goddamn hot air balloon that I could put a fucking little minigun on, and I could just crank it with my hand and just shoot fucking horses and cows at farms and watch farmers get angry at me. But no.
And just be an asshole and be like, this is my farmstead, and what do you do in Red Dead Online? Do you rob banks? Bitch, I have a farm. I have a family to support. It is backbreaking work.
Jesus Christ. What is it with studios not supporting the games? That sounds like Andromeda and freaking Anthem.
Oh, Anthem.
I got Anthem.
He wanted to poach from the sky.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, I thought I got that game. What was that called? Calling the thing I do on my Ranger? What was the move I used to call on that? I can't remember what I used to say every time I used to shoot all those rockets out of my chest.
Oh, I don't remember either, but Anthem was so fucking good. And okay, I'll put it this way. It is a good game that gameplay-wise, fantastic. That had such fucking potential to be one of the great looter shooters. Fuck, it was the best Iron Man simulator you could ask for. like the different suits, so you didn't have to like respec, you didn't have to switch characters. It's what do I want to do today? I want to be a fucking tank. Okay, I'll get in my tank suit. Like, it had such. Of course, as soon as I told you there was a caster option, you're like, excuse me, what? I was like, yeah, you get to fly around in a suit and throw lightning bolts at people. You're like, I'm on board.
I would swoop into the middle of all the groups of enemies, cast my lightning, and then fly off. Like, yep, I'm gonna screw up your party.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I remember at first.
That is exactly EA for you.
At first, I was a little pissy about it because I'm like, I want you to work on Andromeda, you sons of bitches. And you're like, you can pass. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're like, I'm listening. What else? What else? Hello?
Hey, look at that.
Another ivory bone. Yeah, we do got one more.
Let's do it.
And
There's Mythos. It's got Omen on it. Wasn't that one of the mods you were telling me I should get?
Omen is real.
Is one of the best mods you can have in the game for a tank.
Okay, well, I just got the Mythos that has Omen on it.
Read them and read what it does.
When we get back in.
No, I said that. Never mind.
I can't.
Don't read
I
it, Dan.
can't.
He already accepted it.
No!
He already accepted it. He's like, I'll read it when I get back. It's fine.
Yeah, Omen is like one of the best mods, period, just because of like you get it's like 10% or whatever debuff or 10% more to all your it's 10% of something, I can't remember, but it just and then when you hit it, it like hits and it can go right through the target, and if they've got, you know, in a dream world everything's in a line, it'll hit everything in a line. But Omen you is one of it's a must mod.
Well, there you go. I mean, if I can couple that with my Earthquakes, which is
10% damage debuff.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it was. I knew it was 10% something.
Well, there you go. Because right now, with my when we got all the debuffs on, my Earthquake hits.
It also does damage and applies bleed.
Yep, that's the thing. That's why you need it. It's the bleed. I knew that's why you needed it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though, like,
So basically, everyone in a line, you just shoot and hit everybody, and they all get bleed.
there you go. Okay, that's gonna work. Well, like I said, I mean, my Earthquake is just doing just under 2 million. So if they got a minus 10%, I'm gonna probably break 2 million with my Earthquakes now.
Yeah, you just need a gun to put it on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If I can get into block, I can do that.
It's the damage debuff. Yeah, the damage debuff is very nice.
It is nice.
It's muy bueno.
Muy bueno.
You should have bleed applied already.
This is Derek.
Yeah, everything has bleed.
It's one of my favorite people to have in chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Though what I am looking forward to with the new GTA patch most is not like all the crap that's coming out. It's since they have the GTA Plus that you can spend $4.99 a monthly fee on because they're trying to be a streaming service. Just watching all the filthy fucking
With 2 earthquakes.
Yeah, with 2. Fucking with watching just everybody just freak the fuck out. The crap that he's going to buy because they're gonna lock it up.
Oh yeah.
Who has 2 Earthquakes? I have 3.
He has 3 now. So he says.
No,
Yeah.
I swapped that shit out the same night.
Yeah.
I got tired of it.
He got tired of you making fun of him, so he swapped his mods out. And now he has 3 earthquakes.
I swapped it back because I compared the gear and it was only like a 2,000 armor difference, and I'm like 2,000 doesn't mean shit when I got like 3. When I got almost.
So when I was
400K.
over at my buddy's house that I stayed the night at after the concert. Fucking, we were playing Rocket League, you know, just trying to play split screen games. Dude, my boy has a legit little brother controller. The right thumbstick constantly drifts up, so you have to hold it stable the entire time. I'm like, what is this fucking nonsense? Like, buy a better controller. And apparently he just bought a controller like 2 weeks ago, and the other trigger already broke. I'm like, what are you doing to these things?
Spiking them on the floor in rage.
Oh my god!
Yep, that's rage.
La da dee. Now I'm gonna fuck with myself and put myself over on this side. Ah! No! It's bad. I hate it. Never mind. Now get rid of the impale. And prosper? I think he means prosper, but listen, they don't have a way to turn off caps, so I have no expectations. That's fair. I just wanted, like, I didn't know if it was something else I needed, because, like, you said, now get rid of the impale and prosper, so I was like, does he mean something else? Because it could have been a completely different word that I wasn't sure about, because I don't technomancer. You're too drunk to taste this chicken. Alright. Increase your anomaly power. Hold on.
He just dropped a seismic commander's helmet.
He dropped me fuck all. He's a dick.
Well, yeah, that was... All three of them were things I couldn't really do much with and had all the mods, but I figured I'd pick up that seismic helmet just to see the chat.
These pretzels are making me thirsty. Anyways.
I've been eating Royals peanuts. They're delicious.
You like salty peanuts in your mouth?
Yeah, I do, Chris.
Hot.
That's hot. That's
Oh, now you gotta take it back, right? You like fish sticks? You like them in your mouth?
Then you're a gay fish. I'm looking forward to the episode of South Park now that they can make fun of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck with the taco
Oh,
baby kisses.
God.
Apparently, I don't really follow that kind of shit, but apparently, like, my wife comes down to be like, you know who got married? I'm like, no. Is it a celebrity? Yeah. I'm like, then no, I don't know. Just tell me. I don't want to guess. This is gay. She's like, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. You're like,
I don't.
What?
Yeah.
She's like, you remember the South Park episode? I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, now they're like, everyone's been waiting to use that meme. I'm like, kind of looked at her. She's like, you don't find it as funny, but I'm like, because it's like, it's all about the delivery, honey.
Taco flavored kisses for my bane.
Candy.
Yeah. Ben Affleck speech. Oh god. There's my Damascus offering just sitting in the inventory mocking me. Hi, gun. You twat. Anyways. Alright.
Oh, man.
Check my bags.
My neck. My back. They both hurt because I'm over 30.
Shit, I'm almost 40, man.
I'm older than you by a year, remember?
You're almost 40?
Derek's over 40, so he's basically dead.
You're basically already got 1 foot. You got 1 foot in the grave, bud.
I'm gonna be 41 here.
I know, you old fuck.
I know.
My stash is full. Why is it only 100 items?
Alright, that they need to upgrade in a hurry because, like, if you have 4 players or 4 characters, like, dude, that's not enough.
Yeah. Then you just kind of like look and go, okay, what don't I want? What will I never use? Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
Hi, man.
Okay.
Fitting to get rid of all these shotguns that I'm never gonna fucking use. Especially the ones under 100k power, because why would I keep that?
Yeah. Now I get to look at all my legendaries and see what the hell do I want to get rid of, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole run I didn't really... All I really did was go in my inventory to break down my epics.
Yep. That'll definitely happen.
So I wouldn't fill up my stash.
Yep.
Hey, look, I got Charred Lance. It's got Death Ray.
Get rid of everything that's not APOC. I mean, I can. It makes sense. I don't have to like it though.
It should.
Especially these pistols that I'm never gonna use. Yeah. Invite please. Yep. I got you, buddy. I got you, friend. Ah, yes, when your inventory overflows and you find purples in your fucking box and you're like, why is this in my stash? All right, you're back. Excellent.
Hey, doggo. Let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll shoot you all. Well, here, I'll just whenever you're ready. No rush. Now the fun begins to see now now let's see how mad we can make Derek.
What? No.
I mean, Derek,
Hey,
it's not hard to make Derek mad. What are you talking about?
gotta change my apocalypse tier. Boom. Oh man. We're going to my tier, baby.
I'm scared. Trigger twitch.
All the enemy levels now are 65. But the chance for apocalypse items moved from your tier, which was 23, right?
Yeah.
Yours goes to 16.5%. To mine, it goes to 20.
Oh, crush.
Bet.
You get 4.5% more drop rates and 100% more fear and anger.
So it's like every other day. Got it. All right. Cool.
There you go. That's dressing up. Yeah.
You're dressing up. I shaved male pattern baldness into my head. Yeah, you're kind of obligated at that point. Like, I think you have to.
Yeah, that's because I am Carl from Octane Hunger Force, and that's when I used to live in the hood. That was,
I just noticed.
those were my neighbors.
He just noticed your avatar on Xbox.
Oh yeah, my avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else. Just push it open. There you go.
Come on.
Hey, what's that? Let me shake. Master Shake takes this chain. What's that dangling around your little straw there? Like it's yours. Love that. Put some flames on his pool. Ooh, look at these flames in my pool. Looks like it's going so fast, but it's standing still. Still waters run deep, baby. Carl's the best.
We're all Carl in the end.
Wiggity wow, wiggity 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 wow.
There really needs to be a mark all for legendaries. Ugh.
I don't know why they used to be. Why did they take it out?
I don't think there was one because the drop rate wasn't good for him.
Alright, almost did another invite out. I'm not trying to spam. I'm gonna be AFK. I'm gonna take my dog outside.
You're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna relaunch because Outriders is too fucking fickle for its own goddamn good.
No.
What?
You should have let me
That's
know if I
awesome.
could've backed out.
Ah, shit, I forgot you're in my lobby. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, now I gotta wait for the host connection and then for the lobby load and then I can finally
Or just dashboard quit it and then load back in and just join his lobby.
I'm gonna need to do that anyways.
So you can skip all of those extra load screens.
Well, not only that, but also because I'm still on fire.
Yeah, that too. So, you know, get it together.
Okay.
Yeah, one thing they do need to improve is host migration. Console problems for real, though.
That's
First world problems, man.
Okay, I got my new helmet on, and I made
Party joining failure. Couldn't join the party. Right.
So yeah, I got my new helmet on. I put in all the
It's because he's fucking showing us offline. Butthole.
Oh yeah. So
What a fuckface. I love him, but what a fuckface.
yeah, so that seismic commander.
I'll wait till he comes back.
That first one I got is yep, it's a much higher level, and it's at 191 point something K. So I think it's got a 5K increase.
That's cool. Yeah, Ashton's showing offline, so it won't let us join him.
That's cute.
Yep.
That's funny.
It,
Once we get back in there, I gotta go back in and see if I can.
yeah, same.
I gotta break down some of my legendaries.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing. I was doing the same thing.
Yeah. I just figured once we get, well, in my case, I was forced to do this. So.
You're welcome.
Yep. Yep. I know.
My pistol's on fire. Squad.
I gotta find the item that I had an omen on, because I was trying to look through my guns. I'm like, where the fuck is the omen? I know I picked it up.
It's on Mythos, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a pistol.
No, I checked all my guns.
Or Sunfall. No, not Sunfall. That's Sunfall has the space shot thing. Yeah.
Okay, I bet it is. I bet it's inside my storage.
Because if your guns were full, it would have gone straight to your backpack or to your storage.
Yeah, well, I had like 63 epic items on me, so I bet it's in my storage.
Probably.
Yeah, that would explain, because I'm just like, wait, where'd it go? I'm like, no, come back. Come back. We're supposed to be friends. Even though I'm going to break you down. But the mod will be my friend. Yeah, because, this Roaring Umbra is my main weapon. I want to get an upgrade. God, I want to get an apocalyptic version of that. I mean, I'll still have to throw...
In case you're wondering, it's a curiosity shop. Hello. Glad you feel safe again, bud. Now we'll wait for Ashton to come back so we can mock him about wasting our time. Yeah?
Yep. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go back in the game here now.
That's fine.
So I can upgrade my stuff. So that when we do go back, we don't have to worry about all that.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to wait. Well, I thought I was doing it right this time.
I know.
Ugh.
One day Ashton will show online so we can actually join his game.
Do I need to be online?
Well, I tried to take your invite and it said party joining failure. So you can either send another one and we'll see what happens. Party joining failure. Couldn't successfully join the party.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on.
And I even restarted my game.
An invite this way?
Yeah, I'm loading, so I gotta wait.
Hey, there it goes. That one worked. I forgot that Derek was in my lobby still, and I was like, screw it, I'll just go and join his lobby and work on breaking down the rest of my shit while we wait. And then it kicked Derek out. He's like, I gotta sit through like 12 fucking loading screens. And I was like, just dashboard like I did and join his game. And then
Fucking
just do it then.
tip for life, if you guys ever do have kids or just in general, get a good pair of food scissors, and just cutting up food is a fucking game changer.
Food scissors and pizza slicer. Like the rolly.
Yeah, I've got one of those. But like my buddy, I didn't even think about it. Like we had a bunch of kids' birthday, and he was like cutting up all the food with fucking scissors. I'm like, oh my god, that's the smartest thing I've ever seen. He's like, dude, it's a game changer. Like you can do shit so fast, crust everything.
Yep. Yeah, I watched somebody like cut up pancakes with a fucking pizza roller thing, and I was like, fucking brilliant. They're just like, and across, and up, and cubes everywhere. I'm like, amazing. I'm like, I don't even have kids, and I'm like, that's fantastic. I don't have to sit here like a fucking idiot with my butter knife like a peasant.
Yeah, right.
2 utensils to slice these pancakes? How dare!
Who are you out there?
Who said this was acceptable? Alright, I gotta break down a few more legendaries, but
You're good. Yeah, you take your time.
I'm almost done. I got like all of my weapons and my helmets done, so I just have to do the last few pieces. Can all be happy and go kill more things for more guns. More guns, more better.
So close I am to getting to 31. I don't think I'm that close. I think I'm like a fourth of the way.
May the Schwartz be with you. All meet again in the sequel, Spaceballs 2, The Quest for More Money.
Barf. No, not in here. This is Mercedes. Oh, that's my name.
Barf, I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Oh, John Candy. He was so good.
He really was. I about laughed my ass off when I was in Illinois, because like my dad like put on fucking Great Outdoors, and he's like, "You've seen this?" I'm like, "I've literally watched it with you at minimum 3 times. I don't."
Yep.
I love my dad,
My wife
but
plane, trains, and
jackass.
automobiles, and she just did not find it that funny. I'm like, what is wrong with you? This movie's a classic.
Yeah, right.
yeah, I don't. We watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Alexa's just like,
Winter's full.
Alexa's like, Clark is a sociopath. What the fuck is going on? I'm like, yeah, there you go. Now you're getting it.
I own space.
Same. You don't think you've seen any?
Desert?
I have that.
Man,
Yeah.
we ain't found shit. They're
Ugh.
actually combing the desert.
And they have the Afro pick, and it's like, God damn it.
Jokes you can't take care of. You got 2 black guys out there with an afro pick. Man, we ain't found shit.
I mean, yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, I can actually access Apocalypse pods on your table now.
Assholes. I'm surrounded by assholes. This is my cousin, sir.
Sergeant Major Asshole. I knew it.
I knew it.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Ah, I just got another master tool. Fuck you, random legendary. You betray me again.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
But let's see how you use it.
But let's see how you use it.
Evil will always win because good.
Good is dumb. I fucking love Rick Moranis.
It's a sad story, man, what happened to that guy. You know, 'cause his wife passed away, and then he just completely quit acting after that, which take care of his kid. I'm like, good on him. Be a good dad.
Yeah, yeah.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former college roommate. Well, what does that make us? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Which you're about to become. Huh. I can't believe you fell for that. It's the oldest trick in the book. Abort.
No.
Listen, I had to do it just so I could say I aborted it. Anyways, moving on. An older gentleman.
Okay. Let me try.
Have you guys watched Bill Burr's new stand-up on?
I have not watched any of them because there are 3 on Netflix.
His newest one just came out. Oh my god.
Yeah, they-
even he had Marianne rolling.
Yeah, he like literally they're like, yeah, there's 3 new Bill Burr's Netflix specials up. I'm like, oh shit, I got catching up to do.
I won't go into like won't ruin anything other than the way he ends it. He's just like, look, I've said some stuff tonight. All right, women, I don't know why you still come here. You know how I am. So I'm gonna leave something on a wholesome note. So you guys can have something to talk about in the car. So let's talk about abortion. Like,
Love it.
he just is like fucking awesome.
You're about to watch? Good. Weekend viewing incoming? Hell yeah, man.
Really, really good.
There it is.
We
I have seen Bill Burr live. He put my stomach in. I had an back when I was done with this film.
Oh yeah, he's fucking funny.
I still though say I don't think this is everybody's cup of tea. My favorite still is Jim Jeffries. We saw him before he shot Bear. Oh my god.
Yeah, so did I.
He had me in a wheel. Are you at the same show?
Yeah, I was at.
When he kicked that drink at that fucking dude in the front row, I'm like, dude, it's the fucking. And he's like, he actually offered to pay for the dry cleaning, and then he like got stuck on that chick who was pregnant. Like, you're here by yourself, and it's just paints the picture. I can just imagine you just spread naked, and just do whatever you want. And I'm like, it's like the crap that he did. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was good.
He always does his before he starts or has a filming. He always plays his stand up here. Did you know that?
Interesting. So whenever he's coming to town, expect a new special. Got it.
Soon, yeah. Daniel Tosh, I saw. I love Daniel Tosh. He's like, I can't stop listening to this Dixie Chicks because I kept cutting holes in my good linens. My God.
Just waiting on Derek.
I know.
Your buddy brought his girlfriend with us, and it was a mistake. Yeah, I can imagine.
He's definitely not for everybody. He's for me. Daniel Tosh is really good live. The Mount Rushmore, like for me though, I saw like Lewis Black was pretty good.
Yep, saw him.
Who did the one? Damn it, I can't think of his name. He did the late night. He drove around in the bus on Adult Swim, doing like drove around in the van.
H. John Benjamin.
Yes.
Because he had the show H. John Benjamin Has a Van.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's Archer and Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
or do you mean Dave Attell, who did the late night?
Dave Attell.
Yeah,
He's like,
late night.
You ever see that Girls Gone Wild tape?
Yeah.
I like to watch it backwards. Like the girls have learned their lesson.
Yeah. David Tell is.
That was great.
Yeah. Anthony Jeselnik is great.
Yeah, Jeselnik I've seen.
He's funny.
Too.
Let's see. I've seen Eddie Izzard twice. Lewis Black. Dave Chappelle.
The guy
Louis
from
C.K. I saw him.
I'm not a big Louis C.K. guy, other than whenever he talks about taking a dump and his kid is like fucking with stuff covered in shit, and he's trying to clean his kid up covered in shit while he's on the shitter. Was that?
Very relatable to you.
Yeah.
Derek says he's ready. Continues to fuck around in his stash.
I did not say I was ready.
You said okay.
We'll go to the next door anyway. Who's
It's
the
fine.
guy from Mad TV that was in the Austin Powers movies that's just screaming before he's gonna get run over? He's like, no! And he's like, you have plenty of time to move.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Whatever that guy's name is. I saw
Yep.
him and he was very good.
That's okay. I saw TJ Miller once.
TJ Miller's funny. Never seen TJ Miller.
I saw him at
I've seen Ron White.
the comedy club that was on the plaza.
I saw Ron White with the other guy, Jeff Foxworthy, and Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go. My date wanted to go, and I was like, fine, we'll go. And anyway, actually, Ron White killed it.
Oh, wait.
I really like Larry the
I have the
Cable Guy.
perfect thing for this. Ready? Oh, it's not gonna let me because we're waiting.
I'm almost done.
You said you were done. He's lying.
Not say I
Ron
was
White's even funnier now that he quit drinking and now he just does fucking hallucinogenics. That's all he
Yeah.
does now.
He's been sober for like 18 years or some shit.
He just does shrooms now constantly. That's all he does.
Oh God.
Here we go.
He's got his own farm. He's like grows his own shit now.
Hey, yeah, it's self-sufficient.
He made his money. He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
I also saw Steve-O. That was not good.
Yeah.
He thinks he's funny. The stuff that he does on stage is okay, but he's got an okay podcast, but he's not a good comedian. He thinks he is, but he's not.
That's okay. Not everybody is.
No. I will say that chick that opened up for Jim Jeffries was awful. She bombed hard. Or the guy that showed up first was awesome. And the chick that came on after, she kept doing California jokes, and you could just feel in the room like no one will relive fucking cares about California. Period. We don't care.
All right.
Does anyone else remember when Derek's like, I'm not gonna take forever to fuck around because I want to keep like the speed moving? I remember.
You know how it goes.
No, I don't.
She's all right. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
This is it. We sit here and we wait for Derek. That's the stream.
Nope.
It'd be so goddamn easy.
I'd be so goddamn easy. All right.
You better put your helmet to good fucking use.
By the way, A games now, boys, for you two.
Oh yeah, no. This new helmet, it knocked up my anomaly power by about 12k.
I didn't get shit, so I'm just still here.
I'm just saying, yeah, my anomaly power went up by about 12k, and I got an extra mod on there that's gonna give me an extra increase, I think. And then my armor went up by about 25k.
I'm so happy that you spelled Derek that way. Like, yeah.
Is that how you spell his name?
No, that's that is like literally the most opposite way that you can spell. He spelled it with all the optional letters, and that's what made me happy about it. Extra R, a C, an I, like.
I understand, Derek, why your parents hated you and you had to have such a complex name for an easy name to be spelled. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Let's unpack that childhood trauma. Let's go.
Mine's actually the simplest way to spell it, I think. What the fuck?
I don't know. Do something.
I just had a random fireball hit me. I was like,
That wasn't random. I did that too on purpose. I did that too. I hit the pottery and it exploded. I always do that to see if I catch anybody run behind me. When I heard you go, what the fuck?
Derek.
fair enough. Well, at least I know what happened.
2 E's, no I. But yeah.
We're here on this apocalypse thing that some enemy has thrown something at me.
Yeah. Chat's not happy with your spelling. You're gonna have to fix it.
What?
Exactly.
I think you broke his brain. Yeah. What kind of sociopath raised him? His mother is a delightful person. See, Derek, we're friends. I'm sticking up for your mom. I wouldn't do that if we weren't friends.
I know.
Hiya!
That's you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't solo stuff here as well because way above my... I'm punching up real high. Or a great actress. No. I like that the options for the enemies are try and charge me and either get frozen or get blown into the 1200 bits.
At least they have two options.
Yeah. Because there's definitely not a third option. Because Derek's got us on mute, or he's doing something.
No, I hear you.
There's some ammunition for you. I think this door's empty.
I can't hear the other guy. I can't spell.
You can't hear spelling, Derek, because he's typing.
Oh no, I'm sure he's talking shit though too. Why he spells badly.
100,000% of the time.
Hear words.
Dude, for real. It also doesn't help when I freeze them and they're stuck inside the doors, like...
Oh, look at that. I was holding that door.
I had faith.
I believe.
It is taking a
Oh
little longer
god
to kill
damn
someone.
it, it's a fucking shaman. Hard. So much life.
I don't know about all that. He's already at half.
Oh, it's just a berserker? Oh, it's a beast lord. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought it was a shaman. Oh, I thought it was a goddamn shaman.
Nah.
Oh god damn it. Oh god damn you. Goddamn bitch. Oh, you stupid bird. Did I buff myself completely to fucking nuke that guy? That guy got hit real hard. Felt like that. I mean, almost lost my cool there.
Whoa, is my hair up? You know, you and I both think that, but maybe we're both wrong. Maybe that is what it's about. You can see in chat when you get a second.
There you go. Hey, you die too.
Alright. This one's a little bit higher up. I've cut a few times on taking 2 solid hits, but still going.
Yeah, I watched.
I can see that there might be a point in this battle where we get separated. I could go down, but not yet.
You're just lucky that there's not a range on my heel.
This is proving ground. If you go down in proving ground, we're gonna have a big problem.
Yeah.
It's like it's the easiest one in this place.
We'll see. I mean, this is just we're kind of separating out here to kill different areas, but I think as long as we're staying in a group,
His
we should
army
be fine.
must have been unstoppable. But a tiny stroke of enemy
It's not a Tuma. It's a Kuma who's in Street Fighter. Totally different thing.
But yeah, I'm sure that if I wasn't as buffed up as I was, I probably would have been hurt a lot more in that battle.
Yes. One. You're banished from the land!
At least it's one.
What the?
We're just at the beginning.
Suspect.
All the kingdom.
Yes, he did actually. He did actually put a scenario in like, no, I went down in proving grounds as a tank. I'm like, There's only 2 bosses that I have problems with in this one. It's the surfer boss. He's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, but he's a cunt anyway.
And the last boss can become quite cunty on this difficult because I can't kill because I have to kill all the ads as well.
Yeah.
Well, especially if he does his freaking AoE thing 3 times in a row, like he does sometimes.
Well, that's the problem. Well, I don't think I don't care where you want to go. Catacombs. You pick. We're out.
Sure. It's extra chances for loot since that one sucked dicks anyway.
I'll be hitting it hard enough. I don't think we'll hit it hard enough, but if it skips the phases and just does his final form like the entire time, I can get myself in trouble that way as well breathe. Because like
We'll
again,
see.
because my spec is, or my set is not.
Do you ignore all of his ground things on Apocalypse tier? Which
We'll see. This is gonna be the test, right?
Well, I ignore the big sword guys. I do get the little ads sometimes. It just depends on how fast we're burning them. But the sword guys, I don't even dick with, or the axe guys, because I can't kill them fast enough.
yeah.
And I don't really. I actually tank the damage in the red, because as long as I can keep critting, I don't my stuff never.
That's
gets
fair.
down.
Mechanics don't matter for devs.
Yeah, they don't matter for Devastator.
Provided, you know,
I wish my
you don't go down.
buddy doesn't play his Devastator anymore. He bought bored of it because he's just like, I one-shot everything. It's really boring. I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
Because if you have a spec that can do it, why wouldn't you?
Right.
I mean, there's a spec for my class that does it, but I don't use the gear for it. I play a healer. I'm not here to out DPS everyone. It's how I prefer to play.
I am, because I'm a size queen.
I know you are.
I've been getting my ass kicked though here last couple nights on this game.
The one-shot build is lame. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it'd be one of those things where you'd try it out, like do like a couple runs with it, and then like that's it. You're just like, yeah, that was fun, but that's enough. Or it's the one that you break out when you need to like farm for, like your friends need gear, so you're like, all right, let's farm it.
Yeah.
I'll just mow down this boss real quick. Problem?
Okay, yeah. Crawlers are kind of nasty in this here.
I can imagine, because the whole fun of these kind of games is to just bullshit with your buddies while you just kind of mindlessly slaughter everything. Because I don't have to pay much attention. I just have to make sure my bullets connect and I use abilities when my skills are up. Like,
Ah, there's another crawler.
yep. Open sesame seeds. Oh God!
Superhero landing.
He thinks he's so fucking cool.
Too much to hope there's not more of you? I'm guessing that you were one of the father's warriors. Been trapped down here all this time, big guy? Sakaru Hikaru? I don't know.
Need that face. Need that beautiful face. Get them crits.
Yeah. What do you think?
The fuck is that green shit?
Magic.
Eh,
No question.
nah, I'm good.
I died.
No, haven't let you die yet.
No, I am cheating.
Well, every time you've gotten low, I've healed you.
All right.
Now you're fucking done.
Gravity Leap and Despair.
He had in mind.
Without gravity leap?
That's what he's saying you should use, but
I don't know. Gravity leap is kinetic. I'm mostly seismic. I mean, my third power, I kind of switch out. I mean, I'm currently using tremors, which is a seismic. It heals me, and I got buffs for it.
it's for the mod.
I mean, I could try gravity leap, but I'd have to swap out a little bit of my buffs so that I can incorporate more kinetic than I do at the moment.
Yeah, so this is a little bit more of a challenge for you guys. It's fun.
Yeah, but I lived. I had to move around that battle because normally on that one I just stand there and just take all of his hits when he does his special. That time though, when he'd do his because he had the AOE and then he had the beam thing he was doing, and I had to move around with it so I'd avoid the things he drops on me. It's pretty hard to have all three of those things hit me.
Yep.
But yes, I just kited around him the whole time, and on the inner circle where he wasn't doing his AOE.
Despair is a mod for Gravity Leap that for 5 seconds after you hit them, they take 50% more anomaly power damage from everybody.
Yep. That's why I love it. He doesn't use it though, but it's okay.
Like I said, I'm more seismic right now. Well, I mean, I could take a look at my buffs and see if I can kind of swap some around to add some more kinetic.
You
That's
don't.
a mod, right? That Despair's a mod, isn't it?
Despair is a mod for when you use Gravity Leap. So basically, if you have a dead mod somewhere that's not doing you much good, you could swap it out for that and put Gravity Leap in your thing, and basically special powers will hurt everybody more because it also increases how much damage Ashton's doing.
Yes.
Well,
And it'll increase.
Not only power, that'd be for me too.
Exactly.
That means that my earthquake and my kinetic stomp
Yep.
and my bleed.
Did you want to go to the temple, or which one do you want to do?
I don't care. Let's do the next. Let's do fucking this one because we did Temple last time.
Okay. I don't care.
By George, I think he's got it.
I want to hit like my other buddy. Like I said, he's hitting for almost 100 mil. I'm like, I just hit a 32 once. I thought that was pretty good. Like, not even close.
You're just straight up. I once farted on the side of Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. I just hate it because like I used to be a god in this game, and now I'm just like, I once farted on the side of Blue Lagoon. I'm like, like I was a really good high school athlete. So I'm like, great.
Yeah, and then I blew my knee out, and it's been downhill ever since. And now I'm just a mall cop.
That scene is just so great though, because you just stare and then you just laugh.
Oh god, I'm dying. Ugh.
So great.
And so perfect for what he's describing. I was a god once. Now you're like the equivalent of like pest control. You're like, pays the bills. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, butthole. How's it going over there? Boop, boop, boop.
Did you explode another thing when we were running by there?
No.
Asshole. I thought there was something special.
Ashton blow things up? He would never.
While the game is not allowed to hurt your friends, I like to find ways to hurt my friends.
No,
Especially I like to fight.
That's fine. I just
Open the fucking door, you asshole.
Open the door, you fucking whore.
So I didn't even realize that it happened.
I really like to find ways in PvE games to hurt
fine.
As you should.
I get it. I was looking around for a sniper and I couldn't find one. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I know. Because it happened right when one of your volcanoes went up.
I had it. I was fine.
You guys got it. Keep it up. Almost out. More to go. On this.
Thanks, Dad.
You think this is bad? You should go play on fucking my buddy Rob's tier. He's at 37 now.
No.
And it's just like everything fucking sucks. I can't go get it.
Does his health bar just say "fuck you"?
Pretty much, yeah. I think I just hit a, I just hit a boss and he just was, I like it when there's snow below me, you know? I like the warm water around me. Like, you man! I like you.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. La 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 la. I'm feeling right now the way I felt when we first started doing this, and we started gaining a few apocalypse levels, and I was like, y'all, I can't hit anybody for any amount of damage, and it takes me like 3 clips to fucking kill anything.
My ascension points in.
And hollowed it.
Yeah, but the big thing is you're freezing them and you're giving me time to let my cooldowns reset, so that's really helpful.
Yeah.
There you go. I hit 31 ascension and now I got all 10 points in my armor.
Congratulations.
Right here, if I don't get mowed over too fast. I love this part right here.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hi, bud.
What? The more debuffs you do more damage? Crazy.
I don't believe you.
There's a sniper over there. That time it's a sniper. Not after.
Just because he exists doesn't mean he can snipe. Like this.
You not be sneaking up behind me. This is the hardest part right here.
I'm here. Let's go around him. I got this. I got this guy.
I just froze them all for a second because I think it was funny. Sanctuary, you dirty fuck!
Oh yeah, we sent him to the only place safe
He's glitched.
in the afterlife.
Fuck that chest. Hey, Bubba. What's up, Tanadal?
I mean, it's number, but I can't get mad at it. I'm surviving.
So I knew you guys would be fine. I was not worried at all.
I've already died 17 times!
I've only had my Phoenix aura pop up once, so we're
Fatuma
good.
said the father built a palace.
No.
Find his throne room. I can probably find the entrance.
I mean, the biggest hits I've
We're not going big door yet. We gotta go to the burrito arena.
I thought that was right. I was like, are we going somewhere else like burrito arena? That's why I wasn't running. I was like, burrito arena.
Burrito Arena.
I really hope they buff how long these apocalypse years go, because they drag.
They might, but I feel like it's one of those artificial fillers, like make it take forever so it makes them take longer to grind it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Fine, but at the same time, how dare?
Dude, my buddy, we were playing Fortnite last night, and again, I shamelessly do like that game. I know I shouldn't, but man, I went off last night. I had the best kill game I've ever had. I definitely killed 17 people.
That's awesome, man.
It's fucking insane. I was just fucking shitting on everybody in that lobby.
I had a game like that playing Apex, literally the first game of our night last night. I had 8 kills halfway through the match. I'm just like rocking it. And then our third fucking went AWOL and pushed a team and got murdered as the zone was coming in. I'm like, why are you like this? You just threw my best game that I've had in a long time.
Yeah, the 17 kill game I got second. I was like, you kidding me. And it was something, I did something stupid too. It was like, it was in the bag. I was trying to be stylish and I fucking fucked it up. It's on me. I was like, God damn it, I can't do that.
Went for that 360 no scope and fucked yourself.
No, I meant, but I had a lightsaber and I tried to fucking throw it at him. I fucking misclicked and grabbed my pump shotgun from way too far away, and I was right out in the middle of the field. Was like, I got just annihilated. Like, I am so fucking stupid.
You're like, honestly, I deserve that. Doesn't make me less mad about it.
Oh yeah, no, I was doing that for so good. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Skirmisher Warlord.
Don't like those lasers.
Acting like you need to be here. These fucking birds. These fucking birds, man.
My wife, if she came back before 10:30, I'd be mad at her, and I'm like, if you're not half lit up, I'm gonna be also mad at you, because she's like, you better be fully drunk. You never get to go out.
If you do not have a good enough time, I will be disappointed. See, I know it says Gorefeather, but I immediately just think Godfather, so I'm like, it's the Godfather, and he's an Italian mob boss bird.
Right?
Here to make you an offer you can't refuse. Bird, giant bird. He's having a bad time. I kept him frozen like that whole time he was out. I know he was just like, this is horse shit.
Hey, you see this crawler right here? Watch this.
Nice.
That was only one volcano. I didn't use the second one.
Okay, this is fun. I have like 7 or 8 albums on me, and I am not taking any damage. Like what?
Bro, no one likes you. Stop. You fucked up, man. You fucked up.
Oh yeah.
There you are. I'm like, what are you fighting over there? I'm like, oh, I fucked up and left one for
I'm
you.
fighting all kinds of shit over here.
That's literally your job.
No, dude, I don't usually have to take on 13 to 14 alphas at once on
You'll be fine.
Apocalypse tier 30.
You'll be fine.
I was fine. I was destroying them even before you
You'll
came up.
be fine.
Why didn't
I'm
the daughter's
quite proud of
people ever
myself.
return here?
Don't
After
worry.
the anomaly.
The little chieftain was proud of his things, and his papa also proud of his achievements for being his man.
Damn, look at you.
And it was so shocker.
No, I mean, you got 4 though. That's pretty good.
Two gloves I can't use. Let's go.
Yep, I agree.
Motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I can't complain today. I got my seismic helmet, so it's a good roll too. Because that first one I got was 17k, and this one was almost 20k. So
Yep. Yeah, 1 or 2 levels of like just the item level makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I've noticed that. Plus the apocalypse from regular ones is also a nice buff too.
Big door. Big door.
I never heard
You're
about
gonna
this
go up.
city and the stories about it.
You'll probably go up an
Was it lost
apocalypse
to
tier
history?
running on this one at least once, Derek, because yours is a little bit lower. Because yours is what, at 22?
Yeah, 21, 22, something like that.
So it probably
Mine-
will go up by the end of this run.
Mine will probably go up
yeah,
after
I'm
this
just saying,
fight.
This is a nice boost from what I'm normally going to be doing. But the fact that I'm surviving this pretty well means that I should have a good time between 22 and 30.
I mean, the game's not hard. It's just, it's just about making sure you got your shit.
Well, no, but they're definitely hitting a hell of a lot harder than they were before.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
I'm just saying I was looking forward to this because this is a test of seeing, okay, am I keeping up my build right? And survey says yes. That was fun though. Just fighting like a dozen assholes at once. It reminds me of our original
Oh,
Outriders
Chris.
battles.
It's giving. Please
Well,
clap.
I remember like back in when we were playing the original game when we were still building everything up, and I was like a real big tank spec before I added the bleeding. So I couldn't do shit for damage, remember, but nothing could kill me. So I'd be in a battle with like a dozen people while you guys were taking care of some other ads, and it was kind of like that, except I was doing more damage.
And I was a trickster. And I was like, you know what? Hold my beer. I'm gonna change this. And then the next time I got back, you're like, oh shit, you're not a trickster anymore.
Yeah, which I remember it was kind of funny that you went trickster because originally I wanted to be pyro, but then he's like, no, Ash is gonna be pyro. I'm like, okay, fine, but then you went trickster.
Hell are you?
I said he was gonna go DPS, and we needed a tank because I was gonna heal.
But turns out I really like them.
Because you don't have to play any class specifically in a certain way,
Oh, I know,
which is
usually I like
what makes it nice.
like I kind of am still a caster, but a tank.
studio that made Warframe is making a fantasy-based game.
Oh god.
Yep. Space ninjas? Yeah. He ain't trying to do shit. Besides mock our loot table. I'm a bee's dick away from my next apocalypse level. Bee's dick.
Hold on 1 second. Getting a message from somebody.
Sure, sure.
He's a good dude. Sorry. Being popular is horrible. It's a curse.
I know.
That guy, I gotta answer.
You're good, bud.
Gotta answer. Certain people I gotta answer. He's one of them. I'm like, alright, buddy. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. No, that's cool. That gave me a chance to break down some legendaries and weapons. So.
We'll do docs first.
This has got to
Do
be
the cocks
power.
first.
Yep.
So
Now
easy.
to find the throne room.
I know you're a big fan.
I like cocks. I mean, it's easy. It's just fun.
I just got a legendary tier accolade.
I'll tear all over your accolades.
Good.
Ooh.
Why don't you say so?
Don't even know what that means.
Nobody does.
I'm just gonna go with it. That's what you do.
Oh, you're awake now? Doggo was sleeping and I just heard him like over there so in his sleep. I was like, ugh, you're too damn cute. Fuck out of here. I'm just gonna follow you guys this time, so the enemies that have to follow us have to follow all the way over here.
Yeah, because I'm not really gonna have time to look what little individual ones are on you. Group them up, I'll kill them.
You're good.
Come on, I need a crit.
Crit, baby, crit, baby. I just watched that Devastator bitch slap Derek.
I heard it now. Toss her over there. Come here. Oh, it's on Derek.
What?
Nothing. That guy.
I'm okay.
I wasn't worried about it. Your safety is none of my concern. I do not care. You can go on a roller coaster without a seatbelt for all I care. I just need things dead.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna step aside next time.
Okay.
Hang out in the back.
Go for it.
It feels like I'm stuck in a bad dream.
Big ass doggy.
Need to keep it together.
Don't you hate pants? Shouldn't you be
Sorry, I'm
embarrassed?
About that glitch, that sound glitch is trying to happen again. I fucking backed out. I'm like, no, 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 no.
All reliable. I got one and it was a fucking cannonball helmet.
Game
They
fucking
really
racist,
want you to
guys.
use that set, huh?
Game's mad we were making fun of it.
Something.
Well, I bet if one day if we ever get really bored, we can all swap our. We can make new characters, swap our classes, and just go in nothing but cannonball gear.
I like it when you talk to me dirty.
I mean, I'm sure between the three of us, there'll be enough balls there we can knock out anything.
Thing this empire collapsed. They'd been here when we arrived.
You listen to the new Slipknot
destroyed us?
song that dropped yet, Chris?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I heard a lot of it just sounds like anything they put out recently, so
Yep, not the same.
like
The video is real trippy, but like I'm like this is unnecessary. Why is everything blurry all the damn time?
also why are people still bothering to make videos?
I don't know. Put it out, get lots of views on YouTube or whatever. Just put it out as whatever thing you want and then go to or make your money.
Yeah. Release it, shut up and get on tour. Go. Get.
Apparently, Post Malone's playing Apex. He's kind of beating people by a lot, Chris.
Oh yeah, he's really good.
Is he really?
Yeah, he like so one of the top streamers players is their name is It's Timmy.
Yeah.
And he like I watched a video of the other day. He beat him in a 1v1. I was like, "Oh damn."
Anything from their culture survived
Oh,
in the
damn.
packs.
Yeah.
My buddy's waiting. He's like, "You want to play Fortnite tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, when we're done." Okay. I'll be back here pressure washing my backyard.
Oh yeah, because the fucking pressure washer simulators on Game Pass now.
Apparently, it's a really fun game.
It's one of those. It's satisfying to play because you literally just pressure wash shit clean.
Or
There's nothing like getting a full reload animation when your gun is fucking full. Getting some weird lag spikes.
yeah.
Dog.
foresee me dying on this, but not going down. But I foresee my Phoenix thing keeping on this boss. This boss fucks me up.
There are so many corpses that haven't disappeared on my screen right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, why is that?
It's weird lag. Fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid, that's what it is.
It's goddamn fucking dumb. More.
Okay, jump. Jump at me. Whatever you gotta do. Stun you.
Do whatever devil magic you need to do, bud.
Oh yeah, fuck you. Oh, good freeze. Good fucking freeze. That's right what I needed. Yeah, wow. You didn't go down. I'm surprised.
Ow.
I figured out something on that boss. I didn't realize that you could do when he lunges at you.
Yeah.
Instead of I always like kind of roll backwards, roll forward and to the right or to the left. It'll move and just basically
Anyone who didn't follow the dog
30
out of the
degrees or
city died here.
185 degrees
But what killed
basically,
them
and he can't hit you
and left the
depending on
city
which
standing?
where he's throwing his spear at you.
Another ice age. Toxic air. Like
Good to
in
know.
Falls.
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Still looking for your gun.
No, yeah, I'm still looking for my gun because it won't fucking drop. But I've gotten like the same like 3 guns like so many times it's stupid.
Is that what he drops? Is that what he drops his guns?
Daughters is supposed to be like helmets, I think. I have to double check the map, but or is it chess pieces?
I thought it was legs. I think he drops legs.
That could be legs. That could be way the fuck off. I don't look at the map much anymore because I know where we're going.
Right.
I'm like, I know which room I'm gonna go open, so.
Let you guys move me forward. I felt bad. I was taking the dog out. My neighbor's like, "Why do you have a hoodie on?" And I just said, "First world problems inside my house." And she kind of gave me a look like, "You're an asshole." I'm like, "Well, you fucking asked." I was trying to make a joke, but I guess it didn't land right.
Because he did docs
Falls.
last time.
Yeah,
What
we're
was
good.
in that
We're
passage
big door now.
that the father was so obsessed with that he was willing to let it fall?
Big dog! Big dog. Derek?
I'm about to go up another ascension level though, so that's nice.
Nice.
My apocalypse tier? Nope. Not even close.
Yeah, that's a slow grind.
I'll be. Oh, actually, you guys can see my apocalypse. You can see mine.
Yep.
I was looking at your stream. I'm like, yep, that's my bar.
Yup. It's not my bar. Mine's not that cool. Go away, baiting.
Looks like the father's throne room. Must have been pretty impressive.
Yeah, my freeze isn't going off.
Right.
It's like hitting the ground, but it's not like freezing anyone. It's just like, nope, it's going through the ground.
Well, try it again. Pop down. Can you freeze them? Oh no, you can freeze them whenever you want. Can't you?
Well, yeah, I have an ability that's supposed to do it, but like it's a little grenade that I watch hit the ground and then it goes off. It's going straight through the floor. Yeah. It's because it knows. It knows I don't belong here.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
It's like, this isn't your fucking apocalypse level. See, I can hear it, but it's not actually taking effect. So. There it goes, I think. Sometimes it's hard to tell with how fast everything dies. Yep, it's working again. Well, it's not freezing anybody, it's just hitting the ground.
Say you reset your game, but I'm too afraid. We'll just run through this, and when we want to run again, we'll fix it when it comes time.
Yeah, I'm honestly hoping it'll figure itself out when we either leave the run or whatever.
Superhero landing.
Woo.
Alright, I have to at least look.
Is that supposed to be a Tuma? The stories she told me were about her. She was here for all of it. 1,000 years ago. Some kind of private chambers.
This fucking asshole.
This is in English. Who the hell else has been here? Not Monroy. His people never got out of the desert. And these carvings are 1,000 years old. How the fuck did Father write in a language from galaxies away that hadn't even been invented yet?
I will say, since I've played the female version through the game and the male version through this, the female version acting is way better than the male version acting.
Is it?
I think so.
Good to know.
Like she generally sounds frustrated, where the guy sounds a little bit more beaten down.
Interesting.
Just my take. I don't know.
I mean, Derek would have be able to have that opinion. I'm sure he rolled at least one female character.
My pyro was female.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
My pyro's nearing the end of the story.
It was when we did the demo. It was my battle bitch.
Yep.
This is my opinion the most annoying boss right here.
Because he's a giant version of the fuck off ghost that you hate so much.
Pretty fucking much.
Okay, yeah,
Here we
this
go.
one.
This must be father's secret
This one
passage.
could be a little dangerous as well. Here's
No one
here's
else
the
has been
pop-up
past
plus
it in
his
1,000
AoE
years.
bullshit.
Hey, look, she's freezing.
God damn it. Ah!
You're welcome.
Shit. Come to Butthead.
Okay.
And he just went straight into his next fucking shields.
Yeah,
You will.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you get him or do you need me to?
Are you down there?
No, I'm up.
He got himself up.
Fucking uses his AoE is 7 times in a fucking row, a bunch of Corsairs. I can't do shit.
You'd probably come to one of us. Go stand with Derek, or not Derek. Go stand with Chris. Before you get out again, because I can come over there in a second.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright.
No, I'm not. That's bullshit.
I got 2 Corsairs.
I'm on my way.
Be there in 2 seconds, Eric.
Worried about breaking her thing.
Fucking Christ. These goddamn Corsairs need to piss off so I can res Derek. Well, my version of Phoenix just popped.
Okay.
I can't get 2 fucking seconds.
Nope. Not with these guys.
There, Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck over here. Fucking fuck.
There, he's fucking dead. Jesus.
Destroyer.
Shields are down. Go melt the best you can.
Threatened me with a good time. The stack is up here. Let's go to this one. That's all I need.
Yeah,
2 at a time.
I was dodging the bullshit.
Hi, friend.
Ah, this is so lame. I have to dodge.
Yeah. Yeah. Good big boy.
Oh, you have little faith. Have a cookie.
Oh, this destroyer's just help me.
Boss is up.
I got it. Straight up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, first try.
Okay. Didn't like it.
Father must have sealed the passage with his
How
arrows.
dare you fucking kill me?
Must be a way to break the seal.
Yeah, you're kind of getting shit pushed in that fight.
Let's drop 4 legendaries.
I got 2, and they're both shit. Moving along. Apparently this run is not for me.
Gentlemen. No, no. God damn it.
Yeah, this run was not made for me. I know that much. Jesus Christ.
So stupid.
What?
Nothing. Just reading my shit here.
What's even dumber is half the shit that I've gotten. Not Apocalypse.
Right? There's a lot of non-apocalypse shit dropping.
I'm like, I have a 4% better chance or whatever on this difficulty, and it's just like, eat shit, bitch.
Yeah, but
Father
at
must
least you're
have
getting
written all
ascension
this.
levels going, probably skyrocketing.
Atuma said he was consumed by his visions. The past and future.
Yeah, it's going good. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's just
God,
mad about the loot, but that's nothing new.
this must be the source of all of Father's madness. Maybe of everything that's driven this whole world mad. If Father was writing in English centuries ago, galaxies away from Earth, what else
This
did
will
he
be a
know?
little bit more difficult now.
What
We'll
the hell did he
really need to
find
focus
down here?
fire the first ones up. So that thing I was telling we were doing the last run, Derek, where we tuck in the bottom, really gonna have to focus fire on this one.
Which one?
The cliffside.
With the
path.
3 ravenous skinwalkers.
As long as we get one down, we're fine. And I can honestly make sure I'm buffed up, but I can nuke one, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, no.
That was
we'll
the
be
problem
fine.
with when you went down, was when you were running around, I spawned the one side, Chris spawned the other one, and they were so scattered I couldn't crit anything. So, and I had to just keep killing little things that I couldn't get any of my
Yeah.
power up. So once I got my power up, you guys noticed I could melt them, but I'm like, I can't get my anomaly power up.
Well, no, that was fine. The problem was is that fucking assholes. He kept doing multiple AOE's, and that thing, one roll doesn't get me out of his AOE area.
Actually, it's kind of,
So-
it made me giggle a little bit because usually I'm the one get caught in that. I'm like, yeah, tank's getting his shit pushed in. Me and Chris are over here just like,
Well, it's just-
hee.
It hit me with that and slowed me down, and then of course those come jumping in, and it's like he kept doing it over and over and over. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you should have a cooldown.
Good job, tank. No, he doesn't. That's it. Then the final boss is the other one. Well, the final boss will give me difficulties. Can give me difficulties.
Yeah.
Well, that one I'm definitely hitting on.
Alright, chat. That is going to do it for me tonight. My wife should be home soon, so I can chit-chat with her. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all very, very, very much. And I will see you all soon. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Be safe.